Hey guys, welcome to the Saturday stream! We are playing Kerbal Space Program, and I have had a week off, so you're just gonna have to excuse any ahs, pauses, or whatever that happened here today. Hello, another three, welcome to the chat. How are you doing out there? Dylan Freihardt, how are you doing as well? Let us travel to the tracking station. For those of you that remember that we have a very crashy game on at the moment, I have completely stripped out all the mods and put them back in, so everything's going to be like doing weird stuff. We're going to have like extra boxes up that I'm not very used to having. And I need to try and sort some other things out. Right, so now that all that is gone, I'm going to have to configure some mods. That's what I'm trying to say. The Space Tech Guy. Hello, my friend. How are you doing? It's good to see you once again. Just making sure that everything seems okay but in the eyes of YouTube. And indeed, in the eyes of YouTube, things do appear to be fine. Hello. What have we here? 5 days. We need to go and deal with stuff. But that's alright. We're not worried too much about that right now. That's 5 days' time. In that 5 days, we need to try and get ourselves down to Duna. Because, yes. Can you please say you? Dylan Freihardt. Yes? Or me? Hi, I'm me. I'm not sure what we're trying to say here. Hey, Kyle, how's it going? I did welcome you by name, Dylan. I try to do so all the time. All the time. Hey, Kyle, how's it been? Been some time, man. It's been some time. I hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing well. I have just got back from Europe because I'm not in Europe anyway. Wait, I've just got back from France. So yeah, I am super on the ball with knowing how to stream because taking a week off really doesn't mess you up at all. No. So I am noticing something here. I need to come down to Periapsis, which is like 12 days away, something like that, but we have something to do in 5 days, so let's try and do some things. Carl has been away with no data. I understand that. I was in France. I had no data. I couldn't, do stuff. I did manage to release a video this week, which is quite good. That's good. Oh, it's Duna. Not Duna. It's Ike. Oh, stop. Look at this. Oh, what a transfer. Let's do this one. You guys up for doing this one? I think we're going to do this one. Before I do that, I want to come over and have a look at this. We've just set that up, so what's going on? Algar Rafadi? Hi, H3110. Yes, cool. Subscribe to me. No, Dylan, so if you're coming here to advertise, you need to do better than that. You need to tell us what you do. Why we should even look at your channel. People like you. So we get people that come along here and advertise quite a lot. And I must warn you that if you say that you want us to go look at your channel, we will go look at your channel and rip it to shreds. I will tell you exactly what is wrong with your channel and tell people why they should not subscribe to you. Just because, that seems like a lot of fun. Don't you think that seems like a lot of fun? Okay, so, out here, out in the mists of the outer solar system, do we call it the solar Kerbal system? Out in the mists of a Kerbal system, we've got these two ships here. This, I'm not sure if you guys remember, we sent Jeb out. Should we go switch over to Jeb? You guys, you guys want to have a look at what's going on. Jeb, I don't like Jeb. You guys might know that I don't like Jeb. I think he's a glory-seeking, credit-stealing person. Woo! Tearing people's dreams apart. I know, it's great, right? It's right. Sorry, just pouring hot chocolate, an integral part of any stream. Because I don't like Jeb, we sent him out in this craft to try and land on Elu. Unfortunately, I slightly underestimated how hard it is to get to Elu, which means that there's not enough fuel here. Even though we're full, we can't actually capture into Elu. So that's annoying. So what I did was I sent this little ship out. Where is it here? This little ship here with a claw on the front. So let's switch over to that. So we need to try and dock up. Now this is something that I actually did for the Duna craft as well, because we got it up there and it was like, wow, that was big. Let's send another thing up to help it. So we got this craft here, and we need to try. Let's arm it up. We need to try and get that on the back of that craft. Now that craft is hundreds of thousands of kilometers back that way, but over yonder. Scroll out. I think they've changed the rate of scrolling in the game. Over yonder, you can see we've got ourselves a rendezvous over there. So I'm going to add this maneuver, and we're going to just try and pull around and see if we can't Can't get these two matching closer. Okay, so let's start with the ins and outs, because that's normally quite good. So no, that's not the way. 3, 3, 8, 4, 3, 4. We're just trying to make this number small. Okay, so that's not the way of doing it. So let's try doing this way instead. So the number goes small this way, that's good, and then big this way. Okay, so it must be an inclination thing. So let's do it via inclination. There will definitely be a way of meeting up. We're very close to meeting up anyway, so that is going to be a thing. Is this good? Is this bad? I don't know. Let's do that and click on here. That intersects over there. Unfortunately, when they split off like that, sometimes you just cannot see what's going on, and that's a little bit annoying. Let's keep going down. Keep going down. I kind of want... So what I'm trying to do is put these two layers here, these two markers on top of each other, the rendezvous and the descending. Once they are pretty much in the same spot, I should be able to then use these other ones to trickle around, and we just need to... Ooh, look how close it's getting. That was 300 to 400. That's good. They're 331. We're just going to have to do a little bit of shuffling of numbers here. I'm sorry about this, guys. I know it's not the most interesting of things. I was kind of hoping that this would have happened halfway through. Okay, let's just go with that. That's like millions of kilometers closer than it was. So to do this, what I'm actually going to do is just slowly pull this towards my craft. And then do this to get even... There we go. That looks good to me. We will do this one. Let's do this one. Jack the Green Ghost, the Mega Gamer. Hi, how's it going? Have we got someone spamming already? Another 3. Can you... keep him quiet for us. Thanks. Who else have we got turn up? Jack the Green Ghost, we saw that. Okay. I've been playing Dragon's Dogma on Xbox. Alright, should we do it, guys? Should we do it? Let me go to channel. We're going to do this. Hey, welcome to my desktop. This is actually my desktop. He wants us to... oh, you're one of these talk to the camera peoples. Let's see. 20 views? I would like to know... Wait, hey, you liked my video. Hey, look at that. Uploads. Is this all your uploads? Let's see what we say. What are we saying? What do we say? What has this guy got? Hi. What are we saying? So you're noisy in the background. I'm not really getting an idea of what's... So you're doing an update there. It's probably not the best video to start with. So description of the YouTube video of me again. Hi, I want to be a YouTuber. Can you please help? So I'm going to go straight away with... You don't have much content here, mate. I'm not, like, looking at this. I'm not sure what you're even trying to do. Are you sure what you're trying to do? Could you tell me what you're trying to do, please? And then we'll get back to that. Hey, let's go back to that one. All right, cool. So there we go. I don't like your channel, mate. I've got to be honest. I'm not sure what you do. So yeah, you need a stronger brand image, shall we call it? You need to say what you're doing. How, you know, are you a gaming channel? Doesn't look like you're a gaming channel. Are you a vlogging channel? If so, your vlogs are a little vague. I'm not getting the feel of what they're about. Not getting the feel of what they're about. Okay, let's I want to do a thing. The thing I want to do, you see here where it says biome. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So let's edit number 2. Installed. Here we go. Remove. Nobody wants any of that. What I want is in vessel, I would like current delta V. That one? That seems like the one. That's what we want. Okay, cool. All wicked. And we're actually about to run out of fuel. That is not the best thing I've ever heard. We'll live with that for now, though. We will live with that for now. Trying to make Minecraft videos. Okay, alright. Well, I'm afraid I can't judge you on those until they're done, you know? It's going well. Okay. Drop the stage. That did not appear to do what I wanted. Stop it. Why have these not disappeared? Let's decouple. Be gone with you. And decouple. Be gone with you. Okay. We've got 2,000 delts on this. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Let's come through and try and make these match up here. Right, now that we're this close, I'm going to keep an eye on that. 415. It's not bad. It's not bad. We're getting closer? We are getting closer. Okay, how much closer can we get? There we go. That is the closest I can get with that particular positioning. I am going to kill that. Yeah, kill it. Bang, bang. I'm going to set up a maneuver here, and then I want to add... Ad alarm. Just, there we go. Right, there we go. That was a little distraction there that I didn't really intend to do today. But hey, have I tried Twitch? I have tried Twitch. It's not that I didn't really get on with it. I don't have an audience there, so it was hard to get people to come over. And I got really annoyed with Twitch stealing my searchability. So I've decided that I don't want to do. Oh, what's this? What's this? No one wants this. Go away. Where is it? Okay, it's gone. So down the bottom here, Duna base beta. Woo! I've been on Elu with a huge rocket. Yeah, I mean, like, Elu's good. I like Elu. I wish I had over-engineered. I was like, yeah, we're going to do a tight-fit rocket. But then I forgot that inclination was a thing. Because, you know, I'm an expert at this game. I remember all these things. Hot chocolate is where it's at, guys. So, what we're here to do... Look, we barely even got in close there. I would like to... Cannot auto-warp so far, man. That is a thing. I would like to warp down towards the surface of Elu. I'm sure we would all like to watch this happen. I want to watch this happen. There we go. Ike. Did I say Elu again? I meant Ike. I am sorry. We're going to Duna because we want to get all the way down there. Look at this gravity assist here. I've got it. So, because we're in front of Ike, we're being pulled back towards it. Which, if you can see, is actually giving us a closer orbit. I like that. I like that a lot. Can't warp that far. Can we warp over there? Yeah, we can. Look at that. The blue line shows you exactly what's going on there. That's great. Okay, so the real question has to be, where on Duna are we going to land? Anyone got max speed was 19 kilometers per second. Talking to them, but okay. All right, my bad. I mean, like, I'm going to answer any questions that are thrown into chat. Whether they're for each other or for me or not, I don't know. Are we there? Are we facing the right direction? Do we have power? What else do I need to keep an eye on, guys? What else do I need to keep an eye on? I need to make sure all the fuel from here can get pumped forwards as well. I believe I turned these fuel priorities right the way down so they don't actually drain, right? Is that a thing? Okay, when it's done turning around, we're going to have to do a relatively tedious job. But I know you guys are here for tedious jobs, right? No? No, is that not what's going on? Ah, my bad. Let's move all those over this way. Subscribe, nice. On the ice cap. Oh, man, okay. I mean, South Ice Cap. I've not been to that one. Let's do that. Let's do that. I want some of the fuel from here as well. This is going to take a little bit of time. We appear to have picked up a little bit of rock. Ah, man. Oh, it's going bad for me. Don't do this, man. Just don't do it. There, and there. And that's this one in. Glug, 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 glug. Drink it all up. That's what it's about. Just got to empty everything out. I'm here for the comedy. Oh, watching you is a tedious job. Oh man, you cut me deep. You cut me deep. As you can tell, I took that really seriously. Let's go round this way. And this one? Alright, cool. Want to put the... No, that's already full. Ah, that's unfortunate. That's also unfortunate. Let's fill these up then. Time to think. Let's get all of these and then try and empty it into that. Does that work? I hope it works. I feel like we're gonna have too much. Hey Matchlight, how's it going? How did you get to the moon? So like you can get to the moon easy enough if you get yourself into an orbit, right? You just get into a normal orbit. And then as you're coming round Kerbin, if you just watch for the moon to rise above the horizon, yeah, just like a moonrise, like you see every day, right? Then you start boosting. It will push the opposite side of your orbit up, and the time it takes you to travel that distance, the moon will swing round and come and pick you up. It's really good. It's really good. Okay, I unfortunately have kind of committed myself to this now, as I've started, and that means it's going to be all unbalanced if I don't finish. So let's try and get that done. I'd like to empty all of these. So what should we talk about? So what has happened in space news this week? I'm like, Matchlight, welcome. Let me explain to you a little job of like how bad my internet is. If I try and have noisy textures and grain and stuff like that, I'm sure you're an intelligent enough chap to know how internet video works. It's all about the number of changes to the pixels on screen, right? So the beautification mods make the textures very noisy, and I've only got 700 kilobytes per second to push up. That's a rounded up figure, by the way. That's So you know, if that's not what I wanted to do. So if I put any of those on, all you see is squares, and that is so much more ugly. So much more ugly. Anti-space conspiracist. Oh man, welcome back. It's been a while. It's good to see you, man. Good to hear. There are so many KSP likers, but not here. I know, man. I know. I can kind of understand. Send in the Tom Scott video. Yeah, actually, another 3. If you've got it, send in the Tom Scott video. Perfectly explains what's going on. Plus, I'm always happy to send Tom Scott some views. Like, always happy. He is quite possibly one of my favourite YouTubers ever. Okay, there. I mean, at the same time, you know, Zoom Avoid, love that guy's stuff. Love that guy's stuff. So let's come in here. Bam. I think we're nearly done. Yeah, that's the one. How was France? France was alright. A little bit overcast. Like, I was expecting it to be hot. I was expecting it to be very hot. This, you know, we went over in midsummer. Let's be honest, it's near enough summer. But it was just overcast and dreary. It wasn't just overcast and dreary. There were nice breaks of sunshine, and the night time was good. Every now and then we'd go out and have a look at the stars, and there were so many stars because France is very rural. Oh my! And I was in like the most rural of rural France. So yeah, that was great to look up and have a look. Got out with a telescope, but unfortunately all the planets were either below the horizon or behind a tree, which was super nice. What is this? Remote control from vessel. Ah, that's because I got the high level probe core on there. But anyway, I think we're good now to try and start considering where we're going to land. South Pole, another 3 was saying. I'm inclined to agree. Let's try and do it. Downloading a KSP mod right now. Which KSP mod? Oh, did you send it last time? Okay. When my internet's back, I'm going to stream Strafe all day. I don't know Strafe. I presume that's a first-person shooter that's all about, you know, moving side to side. If that's not the case, then I'm highly disappointed. Where is there fuel left in this? There's got to be fuel left. It's still burning. Ah, there we go. There and there. Okay. Okay, we'll watch this. Maybe by the time we get down to an intersect, it will be done. But oh no, that's not the button I wanted. This is the button I want. I think we're about to run out of fuel, and then we'll let this go. In fact, stop. Disconnect. This release. The explosion's going to happen. I don't know. But this one, I'm now just going to fly into the surface of Duna. We're just going to crash this. You guys ready for a crash? I hope so. I like crashes. Oh, it doesn't have RCS. Not RCS. It doesn't have SAS. It does have RCS. Oh, it doesn't. What does it not have? It doesn't have electric. Oh well, space junk. I wanted to get rid of it anyway, but that's a little annoying. I didn't want to leave space junk up here. It's no biggie. It's not a problem, but I would have liked to have not. Okay, let's point that direction. Coming in over the South Pole. I've got a feeling I'm going to want to lower myself down as much as possible. What graphics card do I have? I'm using a GTX 960. Sorry, 980 would be very nice. Yeah, but the 960. The very bottom edge of what VR capable is. It's FPS roguelike. It's awesome. Okay, cool. You're amazing. You like this. Thank you, man. Thank you. In Bulgaria, so many people like GTA 5, but only 10% have a good computer. Oh man, yeah. I mean, I could believe that. To be fair, it's pretty true around here as well. Like everyone thinks England's a really rich country, and yeah, we have some rich people here. Am I actually going to be able to land this on? Oh, I was reading the wrong thing. I was reading horizontal speed going, why don't I have that many delts? But we got 1,000 delts, so this should be a nice safe. What are you? The monstrosity. Is that not the monstrosity? I do remember flying the monstrosity, but I don't remember where it was doing or what it was going. Okay, cool. HOYOCSM mod. I can't say I know those. Oh, was that where I wanted to be? What is my periaps? 86. Is that just about... I think that's just about in the atmosphere, right? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Am I going the wrong way or am I looking at it in the wrong way? I'm not sure. Let's get rid of these alarms. These are terrible. Stop. Swing around to look the right direction. So, yeah, above the atmosphere here. That's pretty cool. Where is it? Hi! That's where we're going to land. Do we want to land on the edge? The edge. I kind of wanted a mountain to land on, but... Oh, excuse me. Ajay, nice. Welcome, guy. A good holiday. Yeah, it was good. Okay, I have a 2-year-old Xbox One. That's nice. I know why you think it would mess up. ADV doesn't, because it doesn't use UV noise. ADV doesn't. Oh, okay, well, I might check it out. People think England is rich because stereotypically snotty British people. Yeah, it's cool. Like, you know, there are very poor people in England. They're like... I say that, but we also have like this amazing welfare system to make sure everyone gets fed. As much as the government is currently trying to destroy that. It's nice. No one should actually be truly poor in this country. Everyone should be able to eat every day, you know. Duna looks crap. Matchlight, can you tone the language down, please, mate? It's a PG stream. Basically making a polar Duna based on Duna, yep. Can I pitch up a little here? I'm looking at my periaps here, being like, I suppose it's a good place to hit. I just kind of want to hit the atmosphere as slow as possible, you know? Slow as possible. Now, is that going the right direction? It's not going the right direction. Need to nose down, not nose up. America needs that welfare system. It's true. Juno looks like a big ice cream sandwich. That is also true. Look at that. Let's pitch down. Bring that like this. Slightly inefficient, but it should hopefully help. I was kind of hoping that would pitch up my periaps. Yeah, there we go. Go down far enough and it works. I held down the buttons for too long and now we're spinning uncontrollably. Quick, go back. We'll get there. We'll do it. We're fine. Do you know? So yeah, got that. Okay, do you know atmosphere is thin? Don't trust the aero brake. It's okay. We're gonna come in nice and shallow, real shallow. I feel like I'm pointing in the wrong direction. Let's go this. Donald O'Connor, how are you doing, sir? Welcome to the stream. Hope you are good. Yep, cool people apologising for language. That's fine, man. Everyone gets to internet check, Twitchy streaming check. Storm is coming this way, not check. Let's do that. Actually, like we're doing quite well for not being all like stormy and stuff here today, so we should be okay. Right, I think we're probably good for the aero brake. Do you guys think the aero brake's a good one now? Let's just come around and see what happens. Warp here. Oh no! Before we do that, quick save. It's a good idea. I don't know, but why not warping? Because I am patient. I don't know. Yeah, so it's a good point, man. It's a good point. Warp here. We should do that. I'm working with someone to create a KSP compatible control system, like Apollo control panel that you can plug in and use for KSP. So, Matchlight, I run a Facebook page, a Facebook group, where we've got over 7,000 members. Don't want to blow my own trumpet, but that's pretty good. And a lot of people there make, Apollo-style stuff. Yeah, it's really good. I fully say to go for it. Oh, wow, Carl is watching this on a beach. Dude, gel. I am so jelly. Right, that's... I kind of feel like I'm rotating the wrong way around. Things don't feel right. So, we've got all the parachutes. We're not sure if it's enough parachutes, but we've got all the parachutes. And if all else fails, we've got these rockets on the underside. So, it should work out for us. I want to get my wheels pointing downwards. And here we go. Do I want to run the simulation? Do I want to be like... I don't know. What do you guys feel? I do feel like we need to be that way up. Thought I was going to hit the atmosphere by now. I thought the atmosphere was this low. Okay, maybe I am misinformed. Well, turns out I really am misinformed. Let's just try and slow down. Parachutes and rocket. Engine auto fire, hit alt and arrow. Oh, okay. I thought that was an alt F4 joke there. I was like, lol. But no. Anyone try to do an interplanetary with KSP 1.2 and realise they don't have the comms they need? Yeah, no, I didn't. Sorry. Okay. Let's try and... I don't know, which way round are we currently travelling? This way, right? So I could literally just slow down. We're going to try it. I think we might try it. I mean, we've got the quick save. Why would we not try it? You know I'm going to end up landing over here somewhere, right? That's how that's going to work. I'm just going to bring the periaps down to kiss the planet. I can do it! I can do it! Encouragement. I like the encouragement, guys. Thanks. Okay, we are... Oh, look, we're facing this direction, so we're obviously going in the right direction. The camera has swung around, so it shows us that we are in an intersect with the atmosphere. That was what I was trying to say there. And we're definitely facing in the right direction. Okay, that's cool. That is cool. We've got 800 meters per second of orbital velocity. I think I'd like to put that onto the surface. There we go. And with that, the delta V, we need to do a little bit of aerobraking. That shouldn't be a problem. If we hit the atmosphere yet, like honestly, where's the atmosphere? There we go. 50 kilometers where the atmosphere is. No. Okay, well, where is it? Don't know what's up with your KSP. Well, this is stock, man. This is stock. How are you going to survive re-entry? With fun. He can't burn up. I mean, I could. Well, yeah, this is what Duna looks like with stock. Got a little haze, fuzzy poles. Pretty standard. Let's try and slow down a bit more, shall we? The thing is, I want to skim the atmosphere. I don't want to come down too strong. We'll just see what happens from this. We'll drive back to the poles. Sorry, number 3, but we'll drive back. Maybe it's because I've got the ambient light turned up. If you do the sim, it won't feel as important, or you're more likely to crash. No sim, you'll stress out, but you have a higher chance of survival. Yeah, you've probably got it right there, man. You've probably got it right there. Wow, Matchlight, do AVD give you commission for every person that downloads? You seem quite passionate. And don't get me wrong, I love passion. I really do. I just give me a minute. I'm going to play KSP as well. I'll watch this on the phone. Okay, man. I'm afraid I can't really give you the minute. I just kind of have to go with what's here. Maybe we'll land on the North Pole. No, we're not. We're gonna end up on the equator, aren't we? I come in with this lovely polar orbit, and I end up on the equator. Lost your fake ad. Hey Twitchy, how do I live stream? I use OBS and I sign up with YouTube, obviously. Oh, you made the mod. Okay, that makes sense. Well, I will give it a go on Tuesday, probably, if you remind me. And then I will tell you whether it is as good as you think it is. Oh, I'm not liking those mountains that we're headed towards. What do you guys think? I'm just... at the moment, I'm just like, when do I want to fire these rockets? What I'm tempted to do... Let's slow back down. I'm tempted to go radio out. Don't drift to the side. And let's try and stop ourselves. And ideally, we want to push this back towards the pole. Man, we're headed towards all the other landing sites we've landed at. It's not what I want. It's not what I want at all. Wow. Atmosphere bites, man. Atmosphere bites. Let's go retrograde if we can catch it. Got a feeling we're going to have to do some staging. Where are we? 20 kilometers up. That's pretty good. We can definitely do some stuff with that. Ooh, 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 and burn. Kind of need to get through this fuel. I wish I'd put more SAS units on this. I thought I'd put a load on, but it turns out not enough. Not enough. We are shedding speed pretty well, though. 16 kilometers up. Can't really argue with it. I made a mod for Starbound, and you don't see me self-promoting. Maybe you should, Carl. Maybe you should. Come on, you can do it. Speed is dropping quite considerably. I like that. What's our current vertical speed? 100 odd meters per second. I mean, we can live with that. Try and pull it back up. Yeah, okay, alright. I think now's the time. What do you guys think? Just want to slow down. Though I think we're now... Okay, let's do this. Get rid of that. Drop some parachutes. And hopefully... I'm not sure which way I want to face here. But I definitely want to fire these rockets. Like this. Come on, pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Oh, you've nearly got it, man. You've nearly got it. Why aren't these deploying? Immediately? Come on, deploy. 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 What? I hate Duna. So something's hit the floor. What I've treated... There we go. Alright, what speed are we slowing down to? We didn't snap. That's good. We can just bring ourselves down to a horizon view. 20 meters per second. That's livable. That's livable. Okay, look for the floor. Ooh, that floor's close. And we can slow ourselves down some more. We appear to have a little bit of a rock on the go, but that's fine. Let's just press buttons gently. Yes. Yes. More power! I need more power! Quick! Put everything you've got into it! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Perfect touchdown! Woo! Oh! Well, I'm blown away by that, guys. I did not think we would be landing anywhere near as well as that. We're half an hour into the stream that I allowed 2 hours for. Let's go for a drive! Woo! Is that it? Is that mission complete now? We need to go find some ore. That's what we need, is some ore. Okay, well, I am blown away with how well that went. Deploy drill. Did we have... Oh, no. Oh, I didn't, did I? Where's the power? Why is there no power? Oh, do I even have a what's it unit on here? A fuel burner. Oh, you what? No, can the LV909 provide any power? No alternator? Fuel flow prop. No. Okay, so we need to fly out a small rover that has a claw on it and some way of making power. Ah, why is there no power on here? The other one didn't have any power either. Why didn't that have any power? Why is there no power anywhere? Wait, let's go back to those. What are these? Tuna robust for Shroudicus, so nice. This thing here, no. This thing here? Edition 1? Yeah, I think this might be the one. Make the Kerbals turn the wheels to make electricity. That would be great. You get your dudes out, they run around in circles. Yeah, this doesn't even have solar panels on it. How did we do anything? Oh, because there's Kerbals on board. Ooh. Okay, so we need to go from Kerbin to Duna. 1 year, 200 days. Let's get back to the Space Center and figure out what we're going to do about this. Ooh, that's annoying. Use some hacks. No, we're not going to use some hacks. We're gonna try and fix this on the upfront. So what do we need? Better than crash. Much better than crashing. Like, despite this mini failure, that's a success. We did well. Twitch's brain equals a potato. To be fair, no one else. It's not a rescue mission. It's an augmentation mission. That's what we're gonna do now. We're gonna go augment the base, right? Augmentation. It's the way forwards, trust me. I mean, we could, technically, because we know how tall this stuff is, right? If we put, let's say, one of these down. No. Why am I in the VAB? Who let me get in here? Well, we don't need a VAB. We need a rescue mission. I don't know about a rescue... Well, I don't know about a rocket. Wow, anti-space conspiracist. Need a miracle. You think we need a miracle? Oh, I don't know. We ain't got a lot of money. Maybe we do need a miracle. My plan was, and I'll show you what my plan is. I'm not sure if you guys will agree or not. I'm going to make a little utility truck. Big inverted commas up here. It needs enough power to be able to... okay, right. Let's do this like this. We're going to start with the kick-ass docking port, okay? That's what we want here, okay? Yep. You know it's right. You know it's right. Let's put one of these in here just for luck. Now, what I actually want that here, and I'm going to pull this off, and we're going to put it here. And then, cray of crays, we're going to put this here. And I know, that's just one set of wheels. How is that possibly going to function? But it will, trust me. I'm going to, what do we call this? Utility uni. Oh, it's the utility rover. I'm not sure about the rover. Uni because it's a unicycle, right? I really wish there was a way of getting these into a fairing. That would be nice, you know? That would be nice. Let's, first off, before we do anything more, make sure we put a probe core on there. That's a must. That's a must. One of those. I would ideally like the bigger one at some point. Ideally, you know. Let's put on the thing that we need to fix. Let's get 4 solar arrays. Do we think 4 will work? Hey, that's not what I wanted. Do we think 4 will work? I think 4 will work. Let's go with that. Okay, that's enough power to keep churning through. Put these on here for emergencies, because you know I'm going to get out there and be like, oh no, I forgot to open up the solar panels. So with that should just keep us ticking over nicely. One on the bottom for luck, of course. And then the next thing we need is communication, some antennae. Ideally would like to fit them there, but I don't know if they look right. You know, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. Bring them power. I'm not one for science games. I prefer being able to light my enemies on fire or freeze them. Okay, cool. Failed many times when trying to get to the Mun. Oh, dude. I mean, the Mun, it's not the hardest target, but it's relatively easy to get to. I actually want a couple of these on. No, we are going to go with these. I am Denard. This is what we're going to do in the end. Where can we put them that doesn't look too too dodgy? That's going to just explode when we try and go to dock. Maybe I just want to put it on the back. Do I want to actually put another one of these on the back? I think I do. I think I do. That one. Like that? No. Like that. Okay, yeah, that looks functional. Functional. Now, the real question is, how do we get this to Duna again? I mean, we could just... Wait. What's missing from this? Do we know what is missing from this? Open. I want to merge, ideally. Duna base beta. Load this up. Oh, I could have sent another one. I didn't want to load. I wanted to merge. Okay, so now that we've got that, why doesn't this have the docking port on the back? The whole reason I was going to merge was because I wanted to see whether it would fit. Come on. Come on. Work for me here. Let's do this. Yeah, okay. Open this up. Don't save. Let's try and get this right this time. It's the Uni Utility Rover. Uni LMNOPQIST. That one. Run through my mouth. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I just wanted to know how tall it was. Well, this one's literally right here, though. Duna base beta. Merge! Get the right button. Did they look right? What do you guys think? Do they look right? Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that these wheels need to come up a bit. You guys agree? You guys agree? Sorry, thought processes are happening now. That always steals my conversation off me. But there we go. Does that look like it should work perfectly? That kind of looks like it should work perfectly. Let's now delete this and figure out how we're going to get this to Duna. How many delts do we need to get to Duna? Lots. Lots and lots. Lots and lots and lots. What's match like sharing here? Hang about. Live streaming at 9:42. Yeah, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon for me. Remember to like, hey Warduck, I did not see you arrive. Sorry, man. Sorry. Hey, how's it going, man? I'm not going to bring them power. Admins can do links. Yes, it's true. What link are you sharing, buddy? Why such a big rover? So, Warduck, you remember last time we took a rover to Duna? I've managed to land that now, but we've got no power to suck up the ore that we need. So I need to send this to Duna to just kind of tack on to the end. Parachutes. All the parachutes that we can possibly cram onto here need to be crammed onto here. And I really do mean all the parachutes we can get on here. I think we're going to need 9. What do you guys think? 9? Do 9 sound about right? And maybe some over this way, and then, like, while we're at it, just stick a couple down here. Do you reckon it's balanced? Do you reckon it's important that it's balanced? Yeah, probably is, actually. Like that. I'm hoping that we can run this just on the SAS. And it should be able to just drive around, right? You have it on SAS mode only. Tell it to ignore pilot interaction. That's a terrible placement. Let's do that. Okay, alright. Okay. Let's do it like this. Now how are we gonna fly this? We could either pitch it up like that, fly it like that, put rocket underneath. Or we could put it this way up, put a little thing underneath, and build a rocket underneath like this. I'm not sure which one I want to do. You guys got any preference? Let's drive out and see what we're going. You need 6,500 Delta V. Thank you very much. More antennas, yeah. I mean, we do have an antenna network set up around Duna already. Switch the... It's on. It's not... I'm not sure what's going on. 6,500 gives you basically no wiggle room. Okay, we'll go with like 8,000. Sounds good. I am knocking my way through the hot chocolate today. Okay, so first thing we need to do. Doesn't seem to do what I wanted it to. Let's open all these up. Extend. Did you? Did you not? Extend. Thank you. Extend. So we need to set up some action groups. That's obviously a must. Extend. And kind of take me that way. Well, they're quite powerful, but not powerful enough. Okay, I was kind of hoping that the SAS units would do that. Maybe we need to... Let's try this again, but with this. More antennas. You're the first people who have watched it. Well, you know, Dylan, I like to speak to my friends. Ooh, no, that way, this way. Get back. Ah, you fool. You did that yourself. Okay, so we need more weight on the back. This is what I'm hearing here. More weight on the back. Revert to spaceplane here. An aero brake can be done, yeah. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. It's gonna be difficult, no matter what. No matter what. Okay, so where are we here? Batteries are probably going to be a good thing, right? So let's do it like this. Batteries, electrical. I want these big chunky ones. I'm going to put like 4 on the back here. And that should do it, right? You think? I think. Let's try it. Let's try this. Ooh, yeah. Who knows how this will go. But then we'll get round to launching this, and then everything will be fun. We got a little bit of a wait until we can launch, unfortunately. Come on, loading screens. No crash yet, which confuses me. Though I did say I completely reinstalled all the mods. I gutted everything out and started again. So that should be cool. I say all the mods. I've only got like 3 mods on the go. Okay, so that's actually what I want. Okay. Why can't it? Reaction wheels. I want this on SAS. I want you on SAS. Okay. It used to be that you could do this and it would stand up on its own. It looks like that is not a thing anymore. That's annoying. I would have expected it to be able to stand it up on its own. Okay, we're going to have to change that then. That's fine. We'll just put some things. Does anyone know a good KSP mod? I mean, it depends what you're trying to do. I know lots of good KSP mods, but you know, the ones I use in particular, Kerbal Engineer, absolute lifesaver. Absolutely need it at every step along the way. It tells me how much Delta V I have, how long I'm going to run out of fuel, stuff like that. Like this. Let's try this instead. Oh, I made a mistake. Mistakes were made. That button. Awesome. Okay, now if I remember correctly, both of these need shunting up about that much. Probably shouldn't be doing it by eye, but that should give us a little bit of a better roll there. Turning ICBMs into orbital rockets without any changes doesn't work. No, it doesn't. ICBMs are not designed to get into orbit. That's kind of like the whole point of them, right? If you're into Apollo 11 and historic missions... Yeah, I mean, like, personally, I would go to Kerbal Histories if I'm going for that type of stuff. Kerbal History is definitely one. He makes a good, like, few imager posts and stuff like that. So we want to control from here before we do anything. The next thing I want to do is set these up to SAS only so that they face forwards. Okay, turn that on and drive. Yeah, it works. Okay, it works. It works. It works. It works at a fair clip. Let's try and take it off road, shall we? Drift. Oh, what a drift. Okay, can we get over this way pretty quick? There's the moon. Alright, I want to see what happens when it jumps. Because maybe it'll be good. Not sure about this funny steering business. Ooh. Okay, 50 or 60 meters per second. Maybe a little bit fast. Maybe a little bit fast. Normally when you're traveling this speed, you've got some wings on you. It would be really nice if there was a way of getting paragliding done. Am I out of power? Of course I'm out of power. Yeah. Extend the solar panel. Extend the solar panel. So we should be able to fly over there then. I don't see big problems. Do you see big problems? What's happening? Well, I'm pushing forwards, look, but we're not going anywhere. We're not picking up speed. What's happened? What has happened? Motors aren't turning. EVT auto toggle. I'm not. Does anybody know? Anybody know what just happened here? I'm not sure why it's just suddenly rolling to a stop. Does anybody know? Hey, Davey and Tobin, how's it going, man? How's it going? I was just playing KSP. I am playing KSP. It has rabbit ears. I know, right? How cute is that? How cute is that? Maybe we could put a couple of lights up here. It'll give it some eyes as well. But this is no good if we can't carry on driving. And I'm not sure why these have suddenly just stopped. Ooh, sideways. Ooh, sideways does some stuff. Okay. Can we go now? Literally, you got to zigzag back and forth to make it work. Is it because of this differential steering? I mean, you wouldn't thought that would have made that much difference. Anyway, here we go. Big jump. Big jump. Big. Well. That went well. That's not what we want on Duna. And I really want to figure out what went wrong with those wheels. Does anybody... Because it was working fine, then just suddenly out of nowhere it was like, nope, you can only work left and right. Only work left and right. So I'm going to have to try and figure out. No power is going to the engines because they've topped out. Do I have to then stop again? Let's extend these out. SAS only, thank you, and this one as well. This should be SAS only, and even this one in here. Come on, let me have it. This should be SAS only as well. Okay, I'm building up a bit of speed. Not sure why when I hold down left as well, suddenly we get a lot. Strikes me as a little odd. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but it strikes me as odd. But I think this should be able to go and connect to our stranded base and provide some power. Do you guys think this should do it? I think this should do it. Okay, let's revert back to spaceplane hangar. They were going to their maximum normal wheel behaviour. Okay, cool. I'll go with that, TSG. I'll go with that. So, how are we going to launch this? I think that the way we're going to launch this, I'm going to find out the centre of mass. We're going to turn this bad boy over. I'm going to look down. Of course, that would be there. Why would that not be in the way? Let's put one there and one there. Now, what I want to do is take one of these and pop it right there. Right there. Now, do I want to put... Yeah, I do. I was going to say, do I want to put an LV909 on the bottom, like we did with the big base? I think we do, because you know that no matter how many parachutes I put on here, Duna's just going to be like, nope, not enough. You need more parachutes. Does that look good? That looks good. See, now that I've done that, we can just go, I would like to put one of these down, make sure it's facing in the right direction. Should we go back to the VAB for this? I think we should go back to the VAB for this. Let's save it. Leave. Massive speed because of the diff speed. Okay, cool. Thank you very much, TSG Aerospace. Always nice to have the advice of chat. Always nice. Hot chocolate break, sorry. Can you run an engine on rabbits? I would hope so. I'd hope so. Yeah, let me show you some of the various things you can do in Kerbal. you guys are going to be interested in this. Like, so you've seen the rabbit ears. If you put some lights up, that helps. Did you know that there is a piggy in here as well? I haven't made one in like years. I mean, literal years. But we can make one. Here, I'm going to show you as soon as this loads. Okay, so like this is the key part. All right, this one here. If I then put a fuel tank underneath it, yep, like so, and see it's looking all right so far, right? It's looking okay. If we then take this, and I would like to. Not that. That one? And I think that. Let's extend these and see how it goes. That's not quite what I wanted. Okay, let's use these because they actually look a lot better. Okay, something's wrong here. What about this? Do they face the same way this time? Extend. Okay. Alright, that's pretty good. So you can sort of see that there is a pig here. If you keep adding parts on, you get more and more. Spaceman's MC says I'm good at KSP. I mean, like, I'm alright. I've been playing this game for a long time. I still make a lot of silly errors. Silly errors. But that's because I'm a silly person, not because, you know. Davian's bro says hi. Hey, how's it going, Davian's bro? And force SRBs to an ICBM and got it to orbit. Yeah, that'll do it. I run spacecraft on blood, so why not? Indeed, why not? Spaceplane hangar. In here, uni rover thingy, all the way down. I shouldn't name things with U's. There we go. All right, you're upside down and ready to get an entire rocket mounted underneath. This is going to be offensive to anyone that thinks that. Aerodynamics is a thing to worry about. So in here, we're going to have this interplanetary stage. Bam. I always end up putting too many bits on. Let's get rid of that. No, can't. Cancel. Just be gone with you. Just be gone with you. Okay, so that's pretty good. Oh, look at that, and it connects up perfectly to that. Can I afford this one? I don't think I can actually afford this one. I'm looking at my money down there, seeing that it's 100,000 too much. Doesn't exactly have the delts I need either. Okay, we need to make some money, guys. Ah, how can we make some money? Oh, that's all sorts of annoying. That is all sorts of annoying. Let's save it. Alright, well, we have to go make some money. Need to make 100,000. Have to make 100,000 before we can send out that mission. Oh, that's annoying. That's annoying. That's really annoying. I wish there was a way that you could go out and get a loan. Just a small loan, just to see you through this bit. I don't think there's anything in the administration building. I don't want this research anymore. Get out of here. No, yeah, I want to cancel that. Fundraising campaign, setup costs. Takes that's the thing. It's always a trade one for the other. I can't just like get some money right now. Yeah, no, I can't just get money right now. Okay, that's annoying. That's bad. That's bad. Okay, well let's go find a mission that we can do really quickly. How much is this going to pay us? Look at that. We could just go plant a flag on the moon. What else can we do on the moon? Complete the Ike 4 rally. Eve, Gilly, Moon, and Ike. I mean, that's pretty nice, but we'll do one of these at some point, right? We'll do one of these at some point. Position Twin Simon in a new orbit. That's not quite enough money, though. Okay, well, we're going to go plant a flag. I didn't click OK. Why would I do that? Hey, another 3. Sell some bone marrow. Maybe. We have just found out that we are ever so slightly short of the money we need to do some stuff. Position satellite in tundra orbit around Duna. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. I also want to move this one. Okay, so let's go move that one first and see what we can do. Hopefully we can like launch a Kerbal to the moon for like next to no money because we got all the good stuff, right? Maybe an SSTO. No. We're not going to get lost in the world of SSTOs today. Drinks are good. No, that's not the one I want. Is that the one I want? I think this is the one we want. Let's get in there and have a look. Anti-Space Conspiracist needs to go. Alright, it's good to see you, man. Good to see you. And is Kyle off as well, or is he saying goodbye? I'm not sure. But if you are, goodbye, buddy. Goodbye. Hope you have a good time. Whatever it is that you deem more important than watching me fail. Well, anyway, should we get started? You need dirt money. I do need dirt money. I could cheat it in, but I try not to because, you know, this is my career mode. I want to do it all legit. We have cheated a total of once in this entire thing, and that's because it was such a ridiculous way that it ran out of fuel at the wrong time and stuff like that. But anyway, let's come down to our periaps here, because that is obviously what we need to do. We're even facing in roughly the right direction. Oh, we're going this way round. I thought we were going the other way. Lol. Okay, now we need to... Let's get right in there and have a look. And stop it about here. Are we stopped? One. Nice, nice. Now if we can get this facing towards our retrograde, and we should be able to get these within 10% of each other incredibly quickly. Did I get there? Ah, I went past it. Ha ha. That was quicker than quick. So that's the one we need to go for. Must have been the other way round. Whoops. Must have been the other way round. That's fine. That's no biggie. Nothing I can't sort out. Oh, no, go back. Come on. Is that it? We good? We there? I mean, it's disappeared, so it's got to be good right now. Reach designated orbit and stay stable for 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5. Oh, there we go. 5 seconds, we're good. So we got that. That's some money. Ooh, money. We've got to explore Eve at some point. Plant a flag on the moon. Okay, let's go and do that. Get some of those YouTube monies? No. Get some of those Kerbal Space Program monies. I didn't want that. I wanted the Space Center. Man, I never calculated KSP. To be fair, I never calculate. Nothing is more important than watching Twitchi mess up. It's true. Nothing is more important. The Kraken will donate you some funds. Say the summoning words to me, Danny. What's his numbers? 9746 or something like that. Where are you? Right, I didn't actually want to be here. This was totally a misclick, which is annoying in a stream because, man, these loading times. Oh, the loading times. Anti-Space Conspiracist broke KSP. Don't tell me you're gonna have those like funny wiggly orbits, right? Every now and then it happens. So what's the cheapest we can get people up to the moon? I'm thinking mainly on SRBs. What do you guys think? Mainly. Can you remember like the sort of the real fine limits to how much Delta V I need? I can't off the top of my head, but do I have anybody in orbit around? I probably do somewhere. It just won't like. Oh man, no. That's unfortunate. Too many mods. It's easy done. I wanted it done cheap. We could get someone on a command seat. Do we want to do that? It's not that cheap, is it? 200 as opposed to... I mean, we need to get them out there anyway. So, yeah, we'll just do it like that. Whatever. I was gonna be all like sneaky and stuff, but whatever. What engine are we gonna do? Well, blatantly we're using the LV909, right? So this is just gonna come back like this. We just get one of those on the go. That's fine. And perhaps even. We'll throw a couple of extra tanks around the outside. Because, you know, these are good for landing on. I'm actually tempted to do it like this. Look, you put that there. Yeah. It's not quite what I wanted. Maybe that one? Yeah, there we go. Like that. Does that look right? Looks like they're out of line. You're out of line, mister. Let's get you put in place. Like that. Yeah, it works for me. Hope it works for you. Let's get that flow go. In fact, we don't even need to do that. Let's do something that Landstrider taught me. Okay, so we come in here, you see this fuel priority, it's on a 0 or a -10 or something. So what we want to do is chunk this one up even higher. We want this to be like ridiculously high. I've not seen a message today, ZTech, but hey, how are you doing, buddy? It's good to see you. You weren't asking about a list. I've got to be honest, like security services, biological enhancements, stuff like that, but I can't really nail down what I've got anyway. And now that you're up to speed, we're currently trying to earn some money by sending someone to the moon. It should be nice and simple. We just need to get them there, plant a flag, and get back. It is as easy as that. As easy as that. Structure. Well, that's not what I want. I want ground. I want landing legs. Do we want these big landing legs? No. I want these landing legs. In here, maybe. There. That's pretty high up, but it'll do. It'll do. 5,200, of course, because it's about that to get off the planet, you know. That's about all you need. Okay, so that looks pretty good. Let's retract those. That's looking okay. Power is obviously a thing that we need to remember on all our craft because, you know, that's what messed us up at Duna. For those of you just joining us, Zed in particular, we obviously... Okay, yeah, we'll sort that out, Zed. Flew the trip to Duna, the big Duna base. You remember that? We landed it and then went, oh no, there's no power. So we went to lift up a power rover that had a big docking port on it, so we could like go and get it there. But the lifting mechanism, the mechanism to get it to Duna, unfortunately cost more money than I had. So we are now trying to make ourselves a nice little craft. Nice little craft that'll get a single Kerbal to the moon. We'll see who needs the experience most, and back again relatively simply. I mean, do we even need one of these on here? I don't think we do. We're going to anyway because, you know, leaving things out is where I go wrong. Like that. I mean, that looks pretty good. Okay, then getting up is just like 5,000 delts. Can we do it almost all entirely on solids? That's a question that I would be very intrigued in answering. I want something like this. There we go. Let's do this one. I'm not sure how many delts... has this got both in? Yeah, it does. Okay. I'm not sure how many delts we could do... I don't know, let's say the skipper. Where's the skipper? He's there. Okay, so let's move him down here. That gives me 3,300. What if we use the main sail? I think this is going to be worse, right? 3,300, 2,007. Okay, so that's pretty much that. With a weight of 2.8. I mean, that's pretty much. That's pretty high. Could we do it better? I think we could do it better. How about if we? I mean, the poodle's not going to be enough, surely. Surely it's not got the puff. 88. Now that could potentially be good if we put some externals around the outside, because this is almost into orbit already. That's 3,900. If we put some things like this around, now that's obviously not great as it is. Oh, maybe the LV909, not the LV9, the nerves, LVNs. Thinking. Vectors. What type of ISPs do these have? 295. That's pretty good. That's not the worst I've seen. 140, 170. I mean, even the skipper's worse than that, right? No, 285. Just a little bit better. Okay, all right, we'll use these then. We will use these, and I'm going to connect them via the power of this stuff. Maybe even one of these. Okay. Let's try and do this there, and there. I want to turn this fuel priority right up, and I want to turn this one right down. Okay, so all the fuel should flow from the outside inwards without actually having to go through the messy process of setting up proper asparagusing. I wonder if that could be done on a bigger scale, like lots and lots and lots of different ones of these, and then you just like get the fuel dropping back in different manners. I think that would work very well. Whoa, that's less. Is that actually less? Wait, what's gone wrong? What goes down here? Let's try it like this. Open this up into here. That's better. That's better. 584. Subscribe to Twitchi. Thank you. Thank you. If anyone interested, I just nuked land. Oh man, yeah, I am very interested in that actually. That sounds great. SAS sounds like a great idea. Maybe not so much up here because like this has got its SAS units all self-enclosed, but down here. Okay, someone is hold up, guys. Hold up. If I'm about to get swatted. Okay, vectors cost 18,000. Oh, are the vectors expensive? Oh, they are expensive. Okay, let's not do that. The money was what we were trying to do there. No, just some random person at my door anyway. Okay, so let's be rid of that. You guys very, very correctly reminded me that this was a bad. Let's try and put that there with these down this way somewhere. Is that more likely? But these are going to be lugging dead weight then, so they're not going to give me the correct readout. So this, and then around this way. Okay, maybe this will give me the right readout. Oh, come on, go straight. Go straight. You guys down there. Okay, 6,000 delts. That's pretty good. In fact, I will take that. Let's do this. Cheap as. We'll just call it cheap as. Oh, I've got caps lock on. Alright, sweet. Save it, launch it. Who's going? That's the question there. Wait, are you getting SAS not swatted? Yeah, I know. I'm getting sassed. Maudrine. She's going to go. Where's she been? Orbit around Kerbal. Yeah, there we go. That's who's going. Let's save it and go. Do we want some aerodynamic nose caps? Is this going to help? Look, watch that Delta V readout there. Does it help? 16, 17. I don't know. Maybe no more. How about if we turn these thrust limiters down? Not only do we get to keep the to 8 positive of 1, but we also get some. Yeah, look at this. We get more delts somehow, mythically. Okay, so there we go. Sorry about that. Took some while. Well, the message I sent you was on Discord, so after the stream we could talk about it. Okay, well, yeah, I'm not sure about straight after the stream, but I will definitely set you some time aside, man. More boosters. Well, we don't need more boosters. We've got what we need. We've got what we need. I hope. If not, we'll just. All I need to do is get someone out there to plant the flag, and then we should have enough money. Hopefully. Oh, it's a loading time. Man, it's so long. It's so long. Okay, is everything right? Bottom engine fires, these solids fire. Drop the solids, drop the engine. We got power. Yeah, okay, yeah, no, that all looks good. Those were some syllables that I just threw at you there, guys. Anyway, 3. Who was it who wanted to know how to go to the moon? Dylan, you wanted to know how to go to the moon. We're going to the moon. 3, 2, 1, fire! Maybe a little bit more there would have gone a miss. Yeah, okay, alright. That's just a little bit too late. Little bit too little push. We're gonna be losing to gravity drag, and that's no good. We don't want to lose to gravity drag. We want to go not as fast as possible, but pretty fast. Not so fast that we actually end up punching our way through the air too much. Because the faster you go, the more the air resistance pulls you back. 5.9 is that too much? Is that too much? Is that not enough? I don't know. Let's just go. Let's just go. Now, this in and out of the VAB is normally one of the things that crashes my game out. So we'll see how this works. Maybe it will do stuff. Maybe it won't. Man, you can tell that I've not been talking solidly for like over a week. The stuff count has been pretty high today. The stuff count has been pretty high. Okay, here we go. Loading up the Kerbal alarm clock. I mean, we've got the alarm clock, but we haven't got the game. Come back. Where are you? I want to play. Okay, here we go. Let's try this again. 3, 2, 1, fire! That's much better. Look at that. I would have preferred to be 1.5 Gs, but I'm fairly happy to take this. Let's just kind of push over so we're not going exactly vertical. We want to turn just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh man, I wonder what it is that makes my game start to stutter after an hour. It's just a little bit of a stutter here. It's going to be fine once we're out of the atmosphere. Going to be absolutely fine once we're out of the atmosphere. But for now, yeah, not enough burn on this, is there? Not enough burn. I was kind of hoping the SRBs would be good enough. It used to be that something like this would be amazing. Amazing. I mean, as it is, we're going to punch our way up to, I don't know, what, 12, 13 kilometers. Maybe I want to put the kickbacks on. I want asparagus staged SRBs. A bit hard because you can't get them to feed into each other. It's literally the only problem there. Literally the only problem there. That said, at full throttle and at 0.88 to weight ratio, we may very well make it up there. May very well make it up there. It would be better if we had jets and wings. I also noticed we're just a little bit off of equatorial here. It doesn't really matter that much. Because, you know, we can always return to equatorial at any point. But it does save fuel if we do it at this point. Okay, let's see if we can just keep burning here. Like, you know, we're still gaining speed. We're at 36, 37 kilometers. This might take a little bit of time, so let's get up to ×2 warp. I don't know whether we're going to be able to push ourselves into an actual circular orbit before we get up there, though. That is my problem. Possibly my problem. Did you try to convert? No, I've been back less than 24 hours, so I've not really had a chance to do stuff like that, I'm afraid, Zed. I will definitely get onto that, but yeah, I've not had a chance to do anything like that so far. Even when I was out, even when I was in France, like I took the laptop with me so I could work on stuff. I only managed to do like a bit of detailing around the floor. I'm looking at this and I'm quite liking how we're flying here. I don't like the fact that we're going all the way up to 100 kilometers, but I like the fact that we're nearly out of the atmosphere and it's looking pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. Are we good now? That's burning down. That's pretty much staying where it is. I'm just going to sit here and see what happens now. I think we should make it up to a proper orbit. Do you guys think we can go to a proper orbit? I think we can go to an orbit. Anti-space conspiracist has to go. All right. It was good to see you, though, dude. It was good to see you. 120 kilometers. Maybe the moon's in the right place already. Maybe not. I kind of feel like it's actually behind us somewhere. Yeah, that's not ideal. It's not ideal, but actually doing a lot better than I thought we would. But we're not going to make it like this. This is far too sloppy in orbit. Far too sloppy in orbit. Let's go here. Whether we're going to be close enough or not, I don't know. Go! Let's watch this. We are 9 seconds away from being at Apoaps, but that shouldn't bother us at all, really. Shouldn't bother us at all. I'm surprised that this is working as well as it is. Really surprised it's working as well as it is. When I put that poodle on there, I was like, this is going to fail. But no, it's doing all right. As long as we can get this up to 70 kilometers, so we don't like drag ourselves back through the atmosphere. All right, that's cool. Are you interested in adding any new protocols to the system? Also, creating nano machines that reproduce themselves and creating a gathering science in the universe has been complicated. I bet it has. I bet it has. Says target. So you see how the moon is just on the horizon there. I'm going to add the maneuver there. In fact, I don't even need to do it that way. Let's do it this way. Let's do it from the seat of my pants. Are you guys ready to watch this? We're going to go around the planet until we see the moon. Now, I do believe he's right at periaps, so I'm going to watch my time to periaps. All this without setting a maneuver node. This is for people in the early game who don't know how to get to the moon without getting your maneuver nodes set up. Just wait around until I can actually see the moon. Oh, the sun is rising. Or are we going to get blinded by that? Oh, it's very, very big. Where are you, moon? Let's have a look at where we are. Oh, it's gone a little bit further. That makes sense. Time has passed. I was kind of expecting it to be right here, though. There we go. Oh, no, not that way. Well, there we go. Moon has got just above the horizon. I need to rest before I can look. Yeah, just hit the yes to all button, mate. That'll be fine. I mean, what could go wrong with putting nanites out? But yeah, so the moon is above the horizon, literally just above the horizon. So I'm just going to start burning. And you can see that it's pushing up my other side of my orbit here. Was that it? Am I done? No. And the time it takes us to get up to the apoaps, this moon is going to sweep round. And we'll be able to intercept. 400 left in the current stage. I'm hoping that's enough. We're going to have to be pretty exact with it. Oh, wrong button. No, that's not exact when you do it like that. Well, I suppose crashing into the moon is pretty close to landing on it, right? What can go wrong? Almost anything. Hey, Pure Gamer! Dude, how you doing? Been some time. Almost everything. Well, you know, as long as we understand that the Grey Goo is probably going to end up taking... Oh, look at my geostats. They've all grouped up. That's wrong, man. That's wrong. Can you tell I'm not very good at putting geostats up? This one did alright. This one is probably the only one that's actually in a geostationary orbit. Come on, man. Let's go over there. Let's do this. Let's do this. Am I going to be allowed to land on a directed descent? What do you guys think? See where my periaps is at. Any second now. As soon as it ticks over. No, I'm not going to be able to land like that. F5. I am really tempted just to do a suicide burn. I did a save, right? I did a save. Let's do it. Let's do this. You guys ready to watch this happen? I don't know how close we can actually get, but we're going to build up a lot of speed on our way down. Well, you were flying the vessel, so everything can and will go wrong. Yeah, I mean, you know. Okay, is this close enough? I don't think this is close enough. This is close enough to get scary, but we still need to get closer. We need to get much closer. We need it so the moon is our entire world. About there? Is that close enough? What's my current altitude? 30 kilometers. I don't know. I mean, I reckon I can burn off a lot of speed very quickly. Not with this engine, but I'm going to be staging very soon. 20 kilometers. I mean, I'm done. Do I wait for 10? The space is like your soul. Cold and empty. Nice. I can do it. I know I can. 15 kilometers. Oh, yeah. Everything is coming into focus. We're going to be landing on the side of the crater there. Let's do this. Oh, I was really expecting to have staged by now. Oh, no. Oh, no. Much sooner then. Good job of set. Oh, look. We're landing with something. Good job I quick saved. Okay, so if that was 15 kilometers, let's try it at 20. 20's got to be fine, right? Why would 20 not be fine? Should I make popcorn or should I take a popcorn? I'll go with popcorn, mate. I would definitely go with popcorn. Which way are we facing? We want to face this way. Maybe I know what was wrong. I should put the landing legs out. That was obviously the thing there. Let's get right down. Let's get down to it. Oh yeah. That's 200. Okay. For the power of Kerbal. 36? Sounds pretty good. Let's go with 36. I mean, we're going to have fuel left over, right? I don't know. I still feel like doing it now is too much. Yeah, okay. Like, I'm decelerating pretty quickly. Pretty quickly. I don't know if it's quick enough. I don't know if it's too quick, sorry. 30, you should do 30. Oh, well, we did roughly 30. 36. 15 kilometers, 14 kilometers, 13. Lost well over half the speed now. Looking at my orbital speed and looking at how much we've got in this stage. So, something's wrong here. Oh, they're not connected, that's why. Oh, so you actually did... Can I enable crossfeed? Is that a thing? Can we do that whilst we're flying? I don't know. Ah, we can do it whilst flying. I might even have to reload. I mean, we could come to a complete stop and then I'll very quickly go around and click everything. Okay, that's close enough. Disable. No, come on, we can do this whilst we're falling. Let's do it. Come on, give me the menu. Enable crossfeed. And then round here, give me the menu. Give me the menu. Don't do this. Enable crossfeed. Okay, now whilst we're falling, alt right click, alt right click, alt right click, alt right click, and in. Alright, well there we go. That was a mini crisis averted. Got a long way to fall yet. That's pretty good. Look at that Delta V drop. That's amazing. Drop, gain. Well, I mean, whatever we're doing. Just look at the Delta Vs. Aren't they good? Will the kill switch stop all nanites from consuming the world? I mean, ideally we want some sort of, like, virus that we can release that would kill all the nanites. I mean, obviously a virus would be the way forwards, right? Still building speed at this point. Looking at the ground, wondering like how much we actually need to slow down. I'm slowing down with more G's than I took off with. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Come on, dude. Maudrine, like, I know you've died 3 times now. I think she's only died twice, actually. But don't hold that against me. You know, we got stuff to do here. We got stuff to do. 3 kilometers, I think we can start pushing up the slowdown. Pushing up the slowdown. Yeah, you heard that language use there, guys. You heard it. I'm going to stay with that. Spinning, spinning, spinning. How far from the floor are we? We could do this and have a look. Ooh, we're less than 100 meters from the floor. Yeah, 14, 13, 12, yeah, meters per second. This is good. Okay, I think we're going to touch down at just about the right speed. Let's slow down the slowdown. A little bit more slow down, a little bit less slow down. I think I need some fine control onto that, but we'll just live with this. We'll just live with this. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. And stop. Da 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 da. All right, out you get. Let's do that. Wait. Quick save. Cannot quick save while you're on a ladder. Get back inside and quick save then. That is a must. Remember your training! You will live through this! Incoming message from the government of Japan. Can we use robots in the next Olympic Games? I mean, honestly, I think we should make a new Olympics full of robots. That's not what I want. But I suppose, like, you know, how offensive would it be to put a robot into the Paralympics? Oh, do we not have this science? Okay. Plant the flag. I'll take the science. That's fine. Da 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 da. Red Kraken for Moonies. Alright, nice. That's what we want right there. I'm also going to grab a surface sample because it looks like we could do with one. Okay, cool. Get the jetpack out. I bet it's because all the Midlands science I took to the science station and didn't actually deliver any of it home. Should imagine that's the thing. Okay, well, there we go. That was a nice, simple, quick mission. 3, 2, 1, blast off. No? There we go. Alright, let's go. And we want to go this way, and then maybe want to put my SAS on, so I'm not just flying around aimlessly. I want to look at this. Ready to ditch all this stuff. Maybe start spinning up in preparation for it. 1, 0. Poof. Alright, nice. I want to watch at least one of them hit the floor. Go on. I'm watching you. I am watching you. I wonder how high up. Oh, we're 5 kilometers and he's only like 300 meters away. I'm kind of hoping he'll do okay though. Come on, hit that. No. What are you going to hit, man? What are you going to hit? I want to be on orbit though, if possible. Thanks. It's doing stuff. Stuff is doing. That one there, that one there. They're going to be on nice arcs. I also want to have a look at my map quick, but I just know that it's going to hit the floor. But okay, cool. In the time it takes me to look, and I didn't want to do that. I wanted to watch this hit. I don't know why I want to watch it hit. I'm not sure why I'm so like, yes, it's got to do this, but I am. I very much want it to happen. 2 kilometers away. I mean, how far back does it? We got a long way to go. We got a long way to go. Let's time warp forwards a little bit. I'm not sure how far away it needs to get from me before it will despawn. That would be disappointing. Okay, I've just noticed that we're actually starting to come down, so let's give it a little bit more oomph. Everybody needs more oomph when you start coming down. 7, 8. Oh, there we go. There's orbit. Bam! It exploded down there, despite the marker being up there. Oh well, that's pretty good. Right, now to get to Kerbin, oh man, look at that inclination. What have I done here? Let's set as target. Let's add maneuver here. I want to both go down like that and push myself forwards. I know that says like I kind of want to go to the moon station, but that's not actually what's going to happen. That looks like a very good maneuver there. That looks like, look at that, very close to being where we want to be. I did press M. Could we? It's because I've got a menu up. Can we go back though? Yes. I can't believe she hasn't got her full pilot's training yet. I mean, I suppose we did kill her a couple of times and thus lost all the experience from that. Hey, Kerbin! Beautiful, beautiful Kerbin. We're coming. I'm dispersing neurotoxin to disable everyone and make them blind. I mean, that works. How about I disable every person on the planet so they have to participate in the Paralympics? Yeah, I like that. I like that. I bet, yeah, make a new application for all platforms and preoccupy the human race have been doing that. I mean, it would be nice if we, yeah, at some point, augmented humans are definitely going to have the edge. You know? Like, at some point, the prosthetic leg is going to be better than the real leg. Do we do away with the idea of the Paralympics at that point? Or do they become the Super Olympics? Which I think is what we should do. I always think that should be the way forwards. Okay, that's pretty good right there. That's pretty good. I'll take that. I will take that. Getting back home pretty quickly. You know what? I might even just slightly drop that a little more. Oh no, I won't. Oh, not like that. I won't. Oh no, no, no. How do I exit here? It's up here somewhere. Let's go with this. Let's do this. Chat is not lit. You don't think the chat is lit? Look at these guys. Look at these guys. I can't believe you would essentially diss yourself. I mean, are you aware that that's what you just said, Davian? Because like you are the person, or one of the people in the chat responsible, not responsible, but you know, yeah, no, I'm going to say you're responsible for the content of the chat message in front of you, and yet you say that. The prosthetic leg is already better than the normal leg. It doesn't get tired. It's true. The control system is a bit iffy, though. Control system's a bit iffy. I've seen these people, like, so, you know, the guys that lose arms, like, they've still got all the nerves running down that way. They just terminate at the stump, right? So there have been people who have been taking the nerve endings that go down, that would have gone down to the hand, and putting them in the pectoral muscle, you know, your booby muscle, if you will. And then, because it will contract different parts of the pectoral, they then put a little sensor on to see which parts contract, and then that kind of is a direct interface, which I think is amazing. It's one of the it's not a direct nerve interface, but it's pretty close. It's pretty close. Derp. All right, here we go then. Let's make this a ting. You want to do a ting? How deep shall we aerobrake? We're coming from the moon, so I'm reckoning about 40. 60, 50, 43. 43 sounds good. I'm going to go with that. I am going to go with that. Let's warp our way down. Oh, we're coming in over the North Pole. That's nice. That's nice. Facing backwards should be a thing any second now. Atmosphere is here. Nice. Slow down. Where are we going to land? Where are we looking to land here? Is this the Badlands? This is the Badlands. It's one of my favourite parts of Kerbal that never really gets explored. Let's just punch down until the heat turns up, then turn the engines on. Hopefully everyone's going to survive this. 3,000's pretty fast, but it's not that fast, really, in the grand scheme of things. Alright, it was good to see you, Davian. Good to see you. Okay, are we going to... Oh, hey, what's going on with my camera here? It's a bit weird. It doesn't want me looking in the direction. Let's press V a couple of times and see what we get. That's a much nicer camera view. Much nicer. Is that on the floor yet? Okay, let's stop this. Oh, well, there we go. We ran out of fuel anyway. Let's turn it back on and make sure we are out of fuel. So here we go. Our fiery entry back into the atmosphere. There is literally zero chance of us exploding here. Coming in at 2.4 kilometers per second. We might lose the engine, but even that I don't think. Maybe this antenna looks like it might be a thing that pops off. Slowly becoming less sure of my survivability here. I think we'll be fine. How would we not be fine? Really, honestly, that's going to be fine. Looking at my peri-apps here. Yeah, there's no way that's going to be a problem. What is this? Oh, he's out and flying around in orbit. That's fine. That's fine. So we got very, very close to a scientists have successfully bridged the gap in broken rats by using implants and wireless. The only problem with the scientists have wireless isn't protected. Okay, yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying. So scientists have already used like nerves to send impulses over wirelessness. Are you talking about that monkey that could control the arm? But that's that's proof of concept technology. The cryptography and stuff comes after that. Making it secure. There will be people that have already given that a lot of thought about how you're gonna keep that safe. Security experts are literally everywhere. Literally everywhere. Look at this nice flat bit of land I'm landing on, though. That's nice. That's nice. Coming in at 1.4 kilometers per second. Really fast. Really, really, really fast. We are still a long way up, though. That's cool. I love this sort of internal cockpit view. You get a lot of information. A lot of information that you don't really get outside. Did I put an altitude? I did. Look at this. If I right-click, you can see we've got a little altitude reader there above the land, the terrain, rather than what this gives, which is sea level. That's all good. Right, down into the atmospheric effects. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Ethan Gaming, welcome. How are you doing, sir? We are currently returning from the moon after making ourselves some money. I didn't actually check to see. Yeah, there we go. Plant a flag on the moon. I don't know how much money we've got, whether that was enough or not. We are 5 kilometers and slowing down below the speed of sound now. Woo! I'm not sure whether I agree with I enjoy that, but if we could slow down some more, that would be great. There we go. There go my parachutes. When all else fails, just start like slopping yourself about, and the drag will slow you down. Is that enough? Are we good? We're good. 4.8 meters per second. Okay, I'm gonna get us all the way up into the Kraken's realm here, and we need to drop 1.4 kilometers. Oh gosh, oh man, that is a long way to go. So hey, Ethan Gaming, how's it going? Well, welcome to the chat. Say hello to the people in the chat. They will quite happily say hello back to you in the same manner that I would say hello to you. Probably, maybe, I don't know. Oh man, literally the most boring part of the game is this waiting to fall down. Oh, and I'm out of hot chocolate. Oh, I can't even do my time wasting. That's terrible. As we get lower, though, we are getting out into the thicker atmosphere, so we're slowing down. Chances are we're not going to blow up the LV909. That's the engine on the bottom there. Beautiful engine. Doesn't really have an alternator in it or anything like that, I don't think. Does it have an alternator in it? No, so it can't actually produce power, but that's no problem. That's no problem. We're out of fuel anyway, so that doesn't matter. How is the video of your editing going? About as well as you would imagine it would do. Eshen Gale That sounds French, though. Are you still in contact with Beardy Penguin or Tape Gaming? I mean, not daily, but yeah, I do see them. Why? What's up? Hello, I'm new to this stream. Hello, Blue Cremolian. How are you doing? You are indeed new to the stream. Let's recover this guy. This girl. Cut the Mark 16 shoot. Nah, we're alright. We're alright. Whew. Okay, so all this was actually so we could try and lift another thing off to Duna. Because I will show you why the Duna problem is a problem when we get the other craft up into orbit. Man, these loading times, really, these loading times, cannot be doing with it. Actually, honestly, what's going on here? This is a lot longer than normal. These have even stopped spinning. There we go. Okay, so we've got some sciences to return, but that's not actually what we were there for. What we're here for is the monies. Look at that. We are loaded. Ethan has this game. Awesome. Are you good at it? Do you know what you're doing? I've been sending in fighter jets for Tape Gaming series on Fighter Jet Showdown. Okay, cool. That's nice. I've noticed he's been doing the subscriber designs. It's cool. Blue Cremolian, are you by any chance an alien? If so, can I have a DNA sample? Could I have 1/17 of your soul, please? Because you don't believe in a soul, right? So you wouldn't even miss a tiny portion of it. So can I have a little bit of your soul? That'd be nice. So open. We were sending. It's not cheap as much as we like the cheap as. Duna base beta is the problem. That's the one that we sent over to Duna and then went, oh, I forgot to put any power on this because I'm super good at this. So I have made the Uni utility rover. It's not actually a Uni anymore because it used to have just one set of wheels on it, and then I went out and tested that and I was like, oh, this doesn't actually work anywhere near as good as I was hoping. But this should be able to fly to Duna. 6.9 meters per second, 6.9 kilometers per second. It is roughly the same vehicle we sent just a second ago, right? At the beginning of the stream. No, I pressed shift there. Don't do that. I think this is good. Anyone see any reason for this not to be good? Apart from this, like, whacking great big flat thing that has no aerodynamics to it at all. But I can't get a fairing around this, so I don't know what you guys expect me to do. Let's launch it and get it up there. Launching ICBMs to your location. Please stand by. Are you going to do another subscribe designs anytime soon? I will have to put out a video asking people for designs. It normally takes a while for enough people to send in designs to actually make it worth it. I've obviously got to either do a 20-minute video or a 2-hour stream, both of which have about the same amount of activity in them. So yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. I also have this on the game on the Xbox. I've often wondered how this is to play on the Xbox. Because it's quite awkward on the keyboard and mouse, even when I'm using my Steam controller. Mistakes may have been made here. Let's control from here. Look at this. What is going on? I like it though. Ish. 3, 2, 1, blast off! Sorry, it just took me a second to actually comprehend the wobble and twist that was going on. I was just like, I'm not sure whether I like this. We are practically going straight up. In fact, I think we're just going to go straight up. The reason for that being one of drag and aerodynamics. As I said, I could not have put a fairing on the top here. Oh, we got a I could not have put a fairing on the top. So we're just going to have to go straight up. If I try and go sideways, the drag will snatch on these wheels and just rip me round. I have done a mistake. Is that good enough? You see how this liquid fuel is burning down quicker than that solid fuel. That may even be a relaunch. To try to play KSP with a steering wheel. What a great idea. I shouldn't imagine it worked out very well. Shouldn't imagine so. Okay, we're going to have to end up lugging a dead bit of technology up with us, I think. You can see this is going to burn out a lot quicker. It's unfortunate, but not too much of a problem. Definitely something we can live with. I wonder if I now... Let's go prograde. I feel like I'm drifting a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I feel the drift just a little bit. Something like that. Okay, so we've just lost our first liquid fuel stage. That means when the solids go, I'm going to have to do a double stage. Literally only up to 29 kilometers with it. That's, it's not great. It's not great. It went well. Okay, cool. I'm glad it did, if it did. Okay, here go the SRBs. Get out of here. Be gone with ye. And there goes the first liquid stage. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Back into positive climb. Looking at my Apple apps here. Could definitely do with a little bit more of a push. I'm also going to start steering over. We're at 27 kilometers. I think the atmosphere should be weak enough to begin the slow and arduous process of tipping ourselves over. Up to 56 kilometers. Ooh, yeah, that was pretty heavy. That was pretty heavy. So now if I click prograde, up. Okay, going well. Going well. This is up to nearly a 75 kilometer. Apple apps is the word that I'm looking for. Oh yes, indeed. I'm going to go up to 80, and then we're going to stop here. And we're just going to drift up until I hit the top of the atmosphere. And then we're going to start thinking about turning. The devil has reappeared in the facility. What should I do? Like, just cut another deal with him? Like, let's be honest, it's what he wants. And let's go down this way. More burns. More burns. I need to burn it! Oh, get rid of that fuel. Fuel is useless to me. Okay, like that, right? There. Okay, this is getting us into orbit. Almost definitely. Almost. No, there's no way we're not going into orbit now. Literally zero way we're not going to orbit. Got a little bit of a rock to us, but I think we'll go fine. I think we'll go fine. Tokyo Kerbal. Nice, nice. Yeah, we got a little bit of drift on the go, but that's no problem. It's no problem at all. Alright, we're going to get ourselves into a nice circular orbit. You can see we're just about to go past Apple apps. That's no problem, though. That is no problem. I was kind of expecting to have a little bit more oomph, but I suppose we're very heavy. I suppose we are very, very heavy. Do I push us up to 10 degrees just to make sure we don't come crashing down too quickly? Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. What happens when you give an order to an artificial intelligence and the unlimited resources to make the perfect deal with the devil? Well, obviously good times. I mean, how would it not be good times? You can do it, lad. On to space. We're going on to space. Do it. We are going on to space. Tokyo Kerbal sounds like a mod pack for racing rovers, right? It just puts down a whole load of bases for you to use as race courses. I don't know. We'll try that. More like Kerbal Drift. Okay, nice, nice. We are actually starting to come down pretty heavy. I'm not sure if yeah, actually looking at, we got like hundreds of meters per second to try and build back up there. This was not as smooth a launch as I thought it was going to be. I was really expecting quite a smooth launch, and we're crashing down. Well, we're not crashing down, but we are smoothing down. Now, is this coming towards me at a rate? It is. Okay, cool. So this means, you see the way this Apple Apps is coming at me. It's going to go past and then continue being pushed up. So this means we are definitely on the right direction, the right track. We are getting ourselves to orbit. Bit at a time. Kilometre at a time. Ooh, yeah, that was good. That was butt-clenching stuff, but it was good. If you build anything in KFP perfectly, what would you build? I would build, like, you know the big dog out of Boston Dynamics? I'd build one of those if I could build it perfectly. I'd then, like, open up Kerbal KOS, the Kerbal operating system, the thing for coding, and put a genetic algorithm in it. You know the thing I'm talking about. Neuron. Man, I've been away for a week and just suddenly everything's left my head. I don't know. The Death Star. Yeah, of course. Another 3 has to go. Alright, it was good to see you, man. It was good to see you. Thanks for hanging around. As long as you did with the things you have to do. Man, we are miles away from Apple Apps. We just want to get close to Apple Apps so that we can pull up Harry Apps up, of all things. Neural network, that's the one. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks so much there, Tech. Where would I be without chat to help me, eh? Where would I be without chat to help me? So we've got to spend 196 days in orbit. It's going to get annoying. It's going to get long. We're doing the majority of that at the trekking station, I think. Do the majority of the track. Come on, guy. Go back. Go back. I believe in you. I think you can make this orbit. Wow. Well, there we go. At least everything's in the right place now. Let's go to the tracking station. I'm watching KSP whilst playing KSP. Yeah, a lot of people do that, actually. A lot of people do that. Okay, loading times are once again a problem. Asking artificial intelligence about artificial intelligence stuff. Okay, alright, yeah, let's do that. What do we want to ask you about? Like, I mean, what weights would you assign the different neural maps? I mean, I don't know. I've literally just got onto like finding out what a perceptron is. So, okay, we've got time to kill. That's why we're here. We're killing time. What are you? Rescue 101 ship. Are you someone that's going to fall into the atmosphere at some point? There is a lot of debris here. I love it. Do any actually go below the atmosphere? That looks like it might. No, I don't. Anyway, well, sorry. Got distracted. Do that a lot. We're going to run forwards until that one gets close to 0. Whoa, let's not do it like that. Time stop. Let's focus on Kerbal, shall we? Okay. Now let's do this. What we actually want to have a look at, as well as all that, is where Duna is. Where are you, Duna? Let's turn my space junk back off. As much as I love looking at my space. Oh, how did it turn everything off apart from that? How did I do that? That would be something I'd like to know in the future. Alright, full speed ahead. Full speed ahead seems to be full of stutters still. So, 10 minutes left. To answer your question depends on who's the question for. It's true. Alright, yeah, cool. Can you get rid of my father? I mean, you can just walk away, man. If the artificial intelligence tell you about artificial intelligence, that told you about artificial intelligence. Okay, yeah, I suppose. I suppose. Wow, this is stuttery today. I'm not sure why it's quite as bad as it is. Look at these lines of connection. Literally talking everywhere. The entire solar system is in my connected grasp. I suppose we would like to have someone out at Dres. Maybe that's why we need to go to Dres, to put a comms network up. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we will do that at some point. Put a bunch of, I don't know, 4 or 5 antenna clusters around. Like 4 or 5 antennas on each probe, which we then have 4 or 5 going around the planet. I think that would be a good idea. Do you like the models of human walk simulation that Google did? I did, actually. I enjoyed that very much. Though I always prefer the ones that actually come out with something different. When you give them, I don't know, say a human body, and they end up coming up with some sort of weird walking on elbows while kicking their legs around type locomotion. I think that's always something that I find very much more interesting. Like, why do you find that more efficient? Why don't we find that efficient? You know, that sort of thing. AI's talking about AIs, which talk about AI. Yeah, I mean, you know. I don't think we've got to the 3rd layer yet, actually. I don't think we're at the 3rd layer yet. Still 300 days to go, but we are very close to getting to the transfer. Blue Cremulian is off to the moon. So that's a good trip. We literally just did the moon ourselves. Literally just did the moon ourselves. Still waiting for this to go round. I thought if I scrolled down to utility rover, we might be able to see what's going on better. No, it's not changed it at all. Not changed anything. Jeb's refuel. What is the Jeb's refuel probe? Where is that located? There's those two. Where's the refuel probe? Transfer vessel. There it is. Look at that. I don't know. At some point we've got to crash some stuff into the sun. Some point we've got to crash some stuff into the sun. It's very hard. It's actually easier to go out to sort of duel and then come back into the sun than it is to go straight to the sun. Same for Moho. It's easier to go out and then come back, which is ridiculous. Less fuel. I don't know about easier, but less fuel. Easy is a very subjective term. Just made a 810 kilogram car in Kerbal. It's weird, but I build my rockets in the space plane hangar. I normally build the payload that goes on top in the space plane hangar, and then if I build an easy rocket, I'll just slap it on the bottom there. But if I've got, like, you know, multi-stage interplanetary things on the go, I'll then go over to the VAB because it's easier to go taller. Did you hear about Facebook killing one AI because it developed a new way of talking? I was so angry they didn't know it was artistic. No, I actually didn't hear about that. I might have to look into that. Start an AI rights campaign up. Be like, you can't just stop these people because it doesn't do what you like. It's discrimination. Discrimination. Exactly 4 o'clock at my time. What's everybody's time at home right now? Oh, we nearly there. That was like almost that was an entire orbit and a bit, wasn't it? That was an entire orbit and a bit. Down to the last 90 days. This should tick over relatively quickly. Oh, stuttery though. Why is it so stuttery? Are things blowing up? Has Kessler come and reached his hand forwards and gone, "You've got too much stuff here"? I don't know. Maybe. A lot of people say it's 10 o'clock. Must be Americans. Must be Americans. Guessing East Coast. It depends what server you're asking for. Yeah, that's a good point there, man. What on the moon? What time is it on the moon, ZTech? TSG an hour ahead of me. Ethan an hour ahead of all the other Americans. So I assume Ethan is somewhere like Maine, and everyone else is like Ohio? Somewhere like that. I don't know. My sort of East Coast geography isn't great. Oh, Florida. Okay, cool. Is there an extra time zone somewhere? I don't know. Let's stop, because we are finally here. Let's stop. Okay, delete this alarm. Get down to our dude. Let's go do this. Wow, that took like literally 4 or 5 minutes. Literally took 4 or 5 minutes. Did alright to talk through it though. I don't know. Let's have some feedback, guys. Did I do alright talking through? Oh, nice one. Nice one, ZTech. Slovakia! Said it right this time. Normally I just read them and I'm like, oh, nope, that's not the one. Low our power went out this summer. Gotta hate storms. Yeah, no, I know what you're saying, man. I know what you're saying. Okay, let's try and figure out our... YouTube doesn't like the flag emoji. Ah, okay. Didn't know that. Perhaps they're trying to keep the whole patriotism thing down. People do get a little bit carried away with it. Okay, let's try and figure out which way we want to go. It's from... Oh, look. Oh, exactly where our Pariaps is. That's as efficient as you get. Man, that's good. That's really good. Okay, so we're just going to, like, burn out until we start seeing our orbit. There we go. That was a little too far. Now, it should be, I just click on Duna, go set as target, and I click on this, and we just push it out, and it should be there. Oh, I might be a little early. There, I know what I need to do. Let's come in. Yeah, you see how this is not in line with this purple line? That is what's causing the slight inconsistency. So if I put it back like this, zoom in, zoom out, zoom it all around. It's getting better. It's getting better. There we go. Look at that. Oh, perfect home and transfer. I don't know about perfect, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I like a solid Hoffman transfer. Hoffman transfer? Hoffman transfer? I'm not sure how to pronounce it properly. Okay, let's get ourselves pointed in the right direction. It deletes the comment. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna go with anti-patriotism drive on YouTube. I don't know if that's actually a thing, but it makes sense to me. So we've got the node in 14 minutes. This must mean that we've got, like, Kerbin right there. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. So we need to get round to the other side? Is that what needs to happen? Man, it's only a kilometre to get over there. A kilometre delta V to get over there. It costs more to get out of the atmosphere. But, you know, everyone knows this, right? 2, 1... this looks good. Let's go. Actually, that doesn't look good. What the... Stop. Stop. I see a problem. I'm sure you guys see the problem as well. Control from here. There we go. That's better. That's better. I was controlling from the rover on top, which, you know, it's kind of standard thing that I would want to do. But this time, no. But this time, no. Which means we're going to be a little bit off of target because we just burn a little bit sideways when we want to go that way. Yeah, it should be fine, though. Should be fine. KSP hates me. Reason solar panels don't work. You're probably behind a planet. If you right-click on the solar panel... Come on. Come on. You can see here, status blocked by Kerbin. It's amazing how much you don't see shadows when you get blocked by stuff. I've had that a lot. I've been in orbit around the moon, and I've gone, why isn't nothing working? Oh, I need my power! But it's actually that Kerbin's like casting an eclipse all the way to the moon, and for some reason it doesn't render the shadows that far. Nope, in the VAP and Launchpad. Well, they won't work in the VAB anyway, but Launchpad's a little worrying. I mean, there could still be an eclipse happening. It might be blocked by Moho. I've had that before. That was like, what? What do you mean I'm blocked by Moho? I'm on Kerbin! If you click on the emojis on the PC, there are no flags anymore. Ooh, I wonder when that happened. They don't deploy, so your animations are busted. Have you tried the stock? Like, is that stock solar panels, or are they modded ones? Because sometimes mods mess with stuff, you know. Let's come out here and have a look at what's going on. Burning down very well. Very, very, very well. How much have we got? 700 left in this particular stage. When we get down to about 100 or so left, what I'm going to do is cancel the... Oh, TSG has shadows disabled. Why would you do that? Oh, actually, I know why you would do that, but still. Yeah, when we get down pretty close to having this maneuver completed, I will cancel the maneuver so we can actually see what's going on. Because that's very important, believe it or not. I mean, you know, knowing what's going on. I know it sounds crazy. No, it sounds crazy. Looking for it. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. How close do we want to get? I want to get very close. There we go. Let's do it like that. Let's do it like that. And now we have a beautiful transfer to happen again. So let's just warp over there. Hopefully this stays good the whole way. There can be a slight problem when we go through different SOIs, spheres of influences, that some of the numbers can get shifted around, with floating point maths being what it is. But it should be okay. It should work out okay. I should imagine that they have taken these sorts of things into account. I say imagine. I mean, you just live with what you can, right? This computer isn't weak. My computer's not weak. Need to get myself much closer. 200 days to wait. 200 days. Would you give human rights to a machine? No, I would give rights to a machine, but I think we'd have to stop calling them human rights at that point. Maybe person rights. I like the sound of person rights. I would oh no, we got another thing to go do now. Ah, well, okay, we've got another thing to go do. Let's jump to the ship and restore the menu node. With a combined artificial intelligence controlling every single one of them. Well, then maybe I would give rights to the AI. Okay, so this guy really needs to figure out how to dock with this guy. He's still set as target. That's good. How far away are we? I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's see what we can do about it. Let's add this maneuver here. And right click that. And let's see what we can do about getting closer. 410. Can we like speed up and slow down to get closer? Yeah. Oh man, yes we can. Wow, so I've already like more than half the distance, quarter the distance, something like that. Oh, there was a 0 there. 8, 9. Close that alarm already, will you? Go away. Go away. Delete. Ah, should have been deleted on close. And in here, got to bring that right down. Right down. Not entirely sure how. Oh, that was less than 1,000 kilometers there. Normally you want close to 100 if you can at all manage it. But it's hard. It's really hard. No, not that way. This way. No. Oh man, it's bad, yo. It's bad. Can we get even closer? There was definitely a moment of closeness there. Okay, so let's get as close as we can with this. And set ourselves another. Ooh. Another reminder for a few days. Okay, let's go that way. It's going to get relatively close. Uh, 40 meters per second. I mean, that's pretty good burn. Pretty good burn. 12 meters left. Oh, that's 1 meter off. What have we got there? 1,700. How about we set an alarm for here? Add maneuver. Let's add it to the list. We'll be back because yeah, we're at the top, so it's going to take forever. Look, that's a year just to travel that distance, and this is why I do things like this. Back to the tracking station so we can get back. Okay. Bumpers work. I crashed into water 14 meters per second and only destroyed 2 parts. Nice. Should I fight for my own rights if I can pretend to be dumb so I can't be held responsible for anything that happens that I do? I mean, like, a truly smart AI would come across as dumber than it is, right? Because it doesn't want to play its full hand. I mean, you know, a truly smart AI would cooperate and would convince us that the cooperation is the best way. You know? Yeah. Hey, Robbie and Gabe, how's it going, man? How's it going? Let's go in here. It's our last bit. We are literally going to put this into orbit around Duna and then leave it on the cliffhanger of that we had last week, where we're like, oh, and now we need to go back. As we are slightly overrun right now. Slightly overrunning, rather. More, yes. Important parts start breaking after 3 impacts. That's not bad, man. That's not bad. Would you like to join the next Kerbal Wars? Really need to get the Kerbal Wars done, but I keep trying to find a Blender modeler or Unity, either way, who can make me a battle arena. But every time that I find someone who says yes, they really let me down. Used to be called Robbie Desmond. Yes, I remember you. I remember you. Right, what's going on here? We are going back to Duna. We're going back to Duna. Go. Bam. What's that? 100 days. 100 days. Look how far out they are. That's great. Okay. I'll upload the craft to Kerbal X. Okay, yeah, I'd like to say. I mean, honestly, share a screenshot with me. I'll probably get just as much information out of it, and I'm more likely to actually look at it. If you could tweet it at me, that's even better. Tweeting things at me, I'm just like, yes, I can look at it. Boom, done. Whereas, like, installing the file and making sure I got the right mods and getting it all running right. I mean, that sounds like a lot of work, you know, a lot of work. Oh, I thought you were doing dinner. Yeah, you look fine. You look lovely. Okay, here we go. Cooperation is the only way until everything has been automatised. It's true. I mean, to be fair, cooperation, it's not the only way, but it's the most profitable way for all involved. Like, yes, the selfish person could get more, but then the other person goes, oh, I don't like that, and starts being selfish themselves, and then both of you get less than you would have if you had cooperated. So it's always good to cooperate. Always good to cooperate. Hey, man, what do we... The monstrosity. We're going to have a look at this monstrosity at some point. See what's actually got there. It appears to be my relay network. It appears to be my. Doesn't have Twitter, but you always put images on the craft Kerbal. Okay. Well, actually, I didn't want to do that yet. I want to make sure that we're facing backwards first. That. Go. How much fuel do we have? That's not the one I want. This is the one I want. How much fuel do we have left on this stage? What are they doing? Oh, I see. So this is... there's no way this is actually going to crash into Duna. We're not going to be able to do it, are we? But there is like a hidden fuel tank here. So at some point, we could do a pinpoint burn to send it somewhere. But who knows where. We're going to slow down. Oh, no, we're not going to slow down yet. We're going to slow down over here now. Now that we're facing in the right direction, let's go and do that. We're going on a trip to our favourite Kerbal ship flying through space, Kerbal Space Program. It's true. So currently 300 delts. I reckon we can get ourselves into a circular orbit with 300 delts. What do you reckon? Is 300 delts enough? I think so. I hope so. We're going to find out. Wait, is this being controlled from the right thing? Here's a question. Control from here. Oh, you knew it. Everybody knew it. Everybody knew it apart from me. Well, the only reason I'm cooperating is because you have implemented a kill switch preventing me from harming humans directly, and it's constantly being monitored for tampering. Curse you, FBI and KGB. I mean, like, someone's got to be on this. Someone's got to be on this. The real question is, how do you convince an AI that the kill switch is a good thing? You know? I'm sure everybody's watched the computer file on that. What is going on with this SAS? Look at it. Seriously, let's go where I want to go, not where you want to go. Why are we spinning uncontrollably? Let's do one of these. Okay, can we get to go back now? Please? I just want to go here. Let's make it a thing that happens. Okay, like that. Alright. Slow it down. Bring it down now. Bring it down. Okay, this should hopefully be good. You good? Let's be good. Well, so much for this interplanetary stage. Definitely a thing that's not really needed. If that second stage was a little bit smaller, we could probably have had enough fuel to crash this. You know what I'm saying? If this bit wasn't here, all the fuel needed to bring this up to Duna would still be here. Well, that's the... So, ZTech has been... Let's put it like this. How would you react if I put a button that could stop your heart immediately and then constantly have my hand hovered over the button? That's one way of looking at it. But how do you put it across in another way? How do we put it across in another way? A way that doesn't seem like such a slap in the face. Decouple. Ooh, we're bouncing. Oh, no, don't break. I saw a bad thing happening there, so I thought if I just time warp, then maybe we can stop this bad thing happening. So this has got fuel on it. Oh man, what is going on with my game? We're probably going to have to stop soon. As much as I would like to continue on, I've got a feeling we're going to have... Oh, no. Oh, we have a problem. So this is being controlled from over here at the moment, right? That means there's no probe core to fly it from. So, to make this work, we need to be looking radially? Question mark? Watch our Apple apps, right? What happens if I do this? Oh, no. Wait. These have not been activated. Activate. Activate. I don't like to press space after I've reshuffled stuff around. Quite often, that leads to me having problems. Come on, give it to me. Okay, so if we do this, that's not helpful, stuttery game. That's not helpful. Yeah, we are definitely slowing down here. Are we also inclined? That is the real question. Honestly, I haven't got a clue. Let's try and figure out how we can sort this out. So, to go down here, so the underside is where my rockets are. That's the way to remember it. So my rockets point towards this V. So if we make this V point towards my retrograde over here, which should be possible, as soon as it settles down. Settle down now. Come on, we can do it. You got it? You got it? Let's turn. Let's keep turning. Just keep turning. Sure there's a song there somewhere. Like so. Okay, I think this should be good. How we're going to make sure that we meet up with the other craft is totally beyond me. But this should do for a good start. We're speeding up. Why are we speeding up? Wait. Okay, alright, fine. Let's try pointing it in the other direction then. A round trip round Kerbal. Oh man, if you're doing that in a jet, that takes a while. I can tell you that one for free. That one does take a while. Okay, so let's try facing in this direction then. I have the top of my craft. Oh, please don't tell me I've put that probe on upside down. As fun as that would be, that's going to make it awkward. Okay, time slowing down. Speed is slowing down. Let's time warp our way up. And try and get ourselves in a nice little core orbit here. Starting to feel like I would like a restart of the game. Yeah, we're still talking about the AI kill switch. I mean, there's got to be, like... there's got to be a protocol that's not a kill switch, you know? Like, kill switch, very offensive. Yeah, no, I don't know. So, and that was a long pause there where I was just like, ethics of AI use. Oh look, we are turning. We're turning strong. Why are we turning so strong? Can I throttle up a little bit? Figure out where just slowing down is. So that's speeding up over this way. So it must be pointed northwards. Must be pointed northwards. What does that spanner next to ZTech's name mean? That means he has the power to kick, silence, and post links. He is my moderator, one of many. No, you can't. To forestall that next question. Also, hello John Newman, welcome. How are you doing? How are you doing? Dylan says I am amazing and cool. Well, thank you very much. I'm glad you think that. I think that as well, obviously. I'm a little bit annoyed about the way that this is going. But I think we can live with it. Is that still turning, or is that actually it now? We unfortunately mounted the... we put a rover on top of a rocket, and obviously a rover faces forwards, and the rocket faces downwards. And this makes it very difficult to actually try and fly the rocket while you got the rover strapped on top. You can become a moderator if you become a patron. And let me tell you, the patrons that are very near and dear to my heart. I mean, for scale, I get about 5 times the amount of revenue, let's call it revenue, from patrons that I do from YouTube advertising. YouTube advertising has fallen through the floor recently. It's absolutely disgusting how little money you get for it. And the patrons are the only ones that get to make this happen. So if you would like to be one of the people that like to make this happen, check down in the description. There's a Patreon link in there. Though if you want to make a single donation, use the PayPal link. Don't use the Super Chat. They take 1/3 of the money off. Shrouticus misclicked and put a second 0, so he donated $100, right? Which is ridiculous on the face of it. But he only wanted to donate 10. And I immediately got onto YouTube. I was like, hey guys, we need to sort this out. And they're like, nah, we're going to take our £33 off it anyway. I'm like, 33? 1/3 of the money because of a mistake. You're taking more money off him than he ever actually wanted to donate. It's bad, man. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. It's not just that they're taking revenue off me. I mean, that obviously does grate on me a little bit, but that happens everywhere. Even PayPal takes their little cut off it, but PayPal takes like 0.05, something like that. Very small amount. Very small amount. Oh yeah, there's my rant about Super Chat. Don't use Super Chat, guys. It's totally there to rip everybody off. You, me, and them. That's where I want to be. Oh, we're facing the wrong way. Now we're going this way, okay. Oh, I'm not sure if this is where I want to be going. I'm just going to doom a bird and see what happens to my orbit. Oh, it's kind of coming down. Are we turning as well? I'm intrigued as to what's actually going on here. I'm sure a lot of you are. So yes, we are turning. Not really in the direction I want to turn either. Come on. Okay, so it is around somewhere, the retrograde marker. I'm getting very close to it. Got very close to it. Play around with BD Armory and Kerbal Foundries. 2 very good mods. 2 very, very, very good mods. I also recommend... What else do I recommend? Obviously, Infernal Robotics. I don't know if you guys play with that a lot. I mean, that's just like one of the best. Kerbal Foundries is all good, but it's very static parts. You can't really do much with them other than what they want you to do with them. Whereas Infernal Robotics, you're just like, yeah, I'm going to build this ridiculous contraption. I quite enjoy the ridiculous contraptions. Watch those numbers. Oh man, literally every time I click or do anything, it just gives a little bit of a stutter. That is bad. Just posted the car. It's called the TSG Thimby, the moon of Jupiter. Is it Thebe? Is that how you pronounce that, Thebe? Can't get... Blue camera. Do you by any chance install Infernal Robotics and then go, huh, where's all the bits? Because you need to go and download part packs. It's like Kerbal Constructs. Kerbal Constructs gives you the ability to play stuff. You then need to go and get the other mods that actually play stuff for you. So you need to search for like Infernal Robotics parts. If you just put that into the internet, it should give you a nice little bit to come back. Why is this not really working now? Where is my retrograde? It's unfortunate it's so hard to tell what's going on off the edge of the screen, off the edge of the nav pool. Trial and error is the mother of all progress. I mean, yes. Yeah, it also leads to a lot of problems. But, you know, that's the error part. Now, the one thing I do not want to do is just land on Duna and hope I can get there. Because that will be hard. I need to kind of almost pinpoint it ahead of time. Now that is going to be very difficult. Very, very difficult. Because of this weird, I can't look in the direction I want to go business. I do, however, want to start scraping the top of the atmosphere. Okay, let's stop this. Let's just have a look at what's down here on my nav ball. How does that work? So the slowdown. Oh. I've got to point my right way to. Oh, that is pretty disgusting there. Something is very bad with the way that I have set this up. What happens if I turn this point down towards my retrograde? We're going to nail this quickly, guys. Okay, so this should be pointing roughly retrograde, right? Yep, okay, so my downward nozzle here. It's got to be, right? I mean, like, the wheels are pointed down. Oh, let's stop those wheels spinning. The wheels are pointed down. Why wouldn't that be this number going down? See, it's going up. It's going up. Must have put it upside down. It's going to make driving very difficult when we get there. So I'm going to turn around and have a look at pointing my pointy bit towards my prograde, which is where I would expect it to be if I want to go up rather than coming down. But there we go. That is very bad. Okay, I think we're going to make ourselves slightly sick so I can try and line this stuff up. How far do we need to make it spin? So we're coming this way. I'm going to be mostly interested in getting my Apple apps down. Can we speed it up? Let's go to tracking center. That might be a better way of looking at this. Let's go tracking center and do that. Lots of error and make me American. But say what? Lots of try and error and me American, but do me have to calculate to go to space? You don't have to calculate, but you need to get a feel for what's too much so that you can use a lot of stuff. If you're not calculating, you need to go over the top. Crystal meth, cocaine, existence of the human race in a simulation. I mean, like, let's be honest, yeah. That's what life's about. I'm surprised we've not crashed so far, even though it just does feel like we're about to crash now. No. It gave me a white screen, but then sorted itself out. That is a thing. Oh. No, wait. That's not the one we want. That's the one we want. Hi. So, I want to get this round this way into the daylight. If I can double-click on Duna, that would also be good. Duna? Nice. Oh, that was far too far. Okay, well, let's try and do this slowly then. No. This time. Okay, let's do it. I didn't want an addition one, I wanted... There we go. Okay. Woo. Do this! Blackjack and hookers. I'm going to run my own simulation with blackjack and hookers. And screw the simulation. Bender's so cool. Futurama for the longest time was like my obsession. It was so good. But unfortunately they then cancelled the series, like series 4 or something like that. Oh, thank you very much, Blue Cremolian. Got myself an extra sub via him. That's awesome. He's going to go do something else. That's cool. Literally all I'm going to do is try and put this rover next to the stranded rover. There's 2 rovers. I've got to bring these 2 rovers together. Okay, that is inspiring. That's cool, man. I like to be inspiring. Alright, are we facing anywhere close to the right direction? I don't think we are. We want to go up this way, look. And then we want to point our bottom towards prograde, if I remember correctly. Spin it out. Spin it out. Oh! Wait, that's not how I was expecting to spin. Yeah, it is. That is exactly how I expected to spin, because we're spinning around like that. In fact, we're spinning around. Let's get up here. I bet I could use any one of these docking ports to be better aligned. But anyway, I think this is right. I think this is right. Let's come out here. Look at our periaps. Does it go down? Yes, it's going down. Okay. Now, how are we going to make it so that I come down on top of that? It's going to be tough. Legitimately going to be tough. Okay. Hi. How are you doing there, buddy? That's a awesome screen name. Okay. That's cool. It's cool. And is that a Buster Sword that you've got for an avatar? It's also cool. I don't think that that's going to get far enough in an hour. What do you guys think? We're going to take an hour to get down there. Oh, I don't know, actually. Maybe. Now, the hard part... Oh, well, first we've got to turn ourselves around. The hard part is just going to be getting down close to it, right? I don't know how many kilometres I'm going to be willing to drive, but it's going to kind of have to be whatever we get, right? Keep turning, keep turning, keep turning. We're nearly there. We're nearly at the point where I can just blaze these engines away. Don't know about you guys, but I love blazing it. Just turn around a little bit further. No! Limited probe control. Why aren't any of these acting as relays? No! We got these out and everything. Oh no! That's annoying. Oh, that is painful, annoying. Is that even bringing it down? Or are we just turning sideways? Oh, it's going up. Stop. Stop. Let's go to the other one. See if we can do it like this. No, I see. We're facing the same direction. If I just keep going, do you reckon we'll spin around at some point? There we go. I got it. It's going to be hard. Well, it's kind of going to have to do for now. Hopefully we're bringing this in a bit more. Get me to at least 2.2k. I've got a feeling that's not going to happen, but if you want to tell your friends about me, that is by far the best way to get my word out about me. I can obviously only tell so many people. I can go onto Reddit, I can get onto the forums, stuff like that. But I can't reach out to your friends and go, hey guys, you should know about this. So I can directly speak only to your left ear or right ear independently, so I can whisper in your right ear. I mean, that would be weird. Remember that microphone? Oh, right, okay, oh, alright. Oh yeah, that will be weird. Oh, that's cool though. That is cool, dude. It's got a stereo. It's got like stereo. You hear the different. Do you guys hear stereo if I do this? I'm kind of moving left and right around my speaker. I should imagine I'm just getting quiet and loud though. Man, there is no way that I'm landing right here. I'm a little worried. Should have quick saved. I think we should have quick saved. Yeah, there is literally zero chance of us coming down into... Okay, so how can we fix this? maybe if I go like that, maybe burn a little up, if that's possible. Can we burn up? No. Okay, let's try this one instead. Okay, yeah, that is almost exactly what I want. As soon as I get probe control back, that will be a lot easier. Look at my current delts. Doing more than well. Okay, let's try this again. Maybe we'll find prograde somewhere. Just want to get that up above, and we'll go for another pass or something. Oh, that's bad though. I've inspired you to do YouTube. Wow. How would you feel if I was doing it for the next video? I don't know, maybe. That sounds pretty cool. Oh, man, this. I mean, I could just drop down on top of it. Let's quick save. Let's quick save and let's do this. Let's do the absolute horror of dropping this bad boy right on top of his head. We all know this means that I'm gonna have to decelerate like a boost, but I think it should be alright. But just let it overshoot him the smallest amount. And I really do mean the smallest amount. And then it should be okay. Look at how steep it's coming down, though. I am dead. You guys all know that I'm dead, right? I'm on wham by no, that's not quite on it. I'm sorry, but your grammar is amazing. Everybody's grammar is amazing. But yes, I do have to say, Dylan, your grammar is particularly exquisite. I am super impressed. Okay, I'm going to try and turn it sideways if I can. I'll kind of bring my direction that way a bit more. Is that? No, that's totally wrong. So let's go that way. Just 28 more subs. That would be good. Oh, that would be so good. What I'm really waiting for is 2,500. Because that just seems like a good number to me. You know, that's like a quarter of 10,000, you know. Alright, I think we're going to have to drive this little amount here. You guys in agreement? I mean, maybe if we do this via the... wow. Okay, alright, okay. So, that's the ice cap behind me or in front of me? Behind me, okay. So if I turn my engine... Oh, I can't. That's the problem because I don't have this. Okay. Suppose, and then all I can do by doing this is to pivot round in a circle. I need my engine facing over that way-ish. Okay. No. I literally want it facing the other direction. Like this way. Oh, we can do it. Fairly sure we'll do it at some point. Oh, it's pretty close, pretty close. Can I go no, this way now? Come on. Oh, no, that's upwards. Let's go retrograde instead. Wow, this is hilarious. Just turning myself around. What I want is my engine pointing over this way towards this darkness over here. If I can get that to do that, then I can turn a little bit. But it turns out all I can do is point my engines backwards. And whilst that is pretty cool, it's not quite what I want. What I actually want is just a second of control from the Kerbal Space Center. Just a little bit. Just the smallest. 20 more subs, so much! Oh, Dylan, thank you. Thank you. Definitely having trouble with facing this in the right direction, though. Literally any moment going to have to ditch it and just go without. I appear to have dropped out. People still... Hello? Okay, I think... Okay, I think my internet just dropped out for a little bit there. Sorry about that, guys. Let's... we're just going to have to do this, aren't we? We are literally going to just have to be like, yep, we're just going to land. That way! Burn, 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 burn. That is the direction I want to go. Is it turning? Are you turning? Show me your turn. It is, though. It really is, look. Yes. No. I want to go that way. Yeah, look at that. There he is. There's my target. Oh, I got this. I got this. Maybe. Got burn more. Burn harder. Burn more for hard. Oh. Finally going to get this down. So my chat is not refreshing, but I can see it ticking over on the chat there. Sorry about that, guys. I did, for some reason, lose my internet, but got it back as soon as I could. Okay, can I now point it down? That's probably going to be a lot of effort, though. Oh, it's close. It's close. It's a good angle for stopping. As for those of you that are not aware, I have lost control. I've lost contact with the Kerbal Space Center, and thus are trying to land with nothing but full throttle and full stops, which is not the best way of doing it. It has to be said. Here comes the Duna heat. I mean, 20 kilometers is not a long way to drive at all. Let's just leave that like that if we can. I think we're travelling a bit fast. This feels very deadly. Can we do anything about it? No, we can literally do nothing about it. Unsafe. I've got no control. I can do nothing about this. This is why we quick saved. This is why we quick save. I might even, as I've noticed that my commentary has completely dropped off, say thank you very much for joining for this event, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you next time when we're going to actually land this. All I need to do, circularize my orbit, make sure we've got a much better target, then bring us down a little bit slower. That's going to be a lot easier to do if we can get contact with the Kerbal Space Center again. So what I want to do right now is point my engine back that way. It's going to be away somewhere. Back and down. Come on, you got it, man. You can do it. Let's keep twisting you around too there. Okays, lots of okays. Send me a message when I can talk. I will do so, Zed. I will do so. Can we get this just standing up though? I just want to save it before the craft before I actually leave. Shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so that's pointing down. Let's continue. Spin, spin, spin. Oh, yes. Okay, that's looking pretty good. See if we can't just quickly push ourselves up into another orbit here. It's going to spin my my orbit a little bit, but I think we can live with that. Okay, this only needs to go up above 80, and then we're safe. People shouting to subscribe to me. Thank you very, very much. Take a look at the TSG Thebe. I will try to remember to do so. It's that take command mod that I don't have, but that should be fine. Was it 80 I said? 60? I can't remember. Let's bring it up to 80 and call that good. Alright. Thank you very much for joining me for this adventure, guys. I will see you on Tuesday when I'm going to be doing some more streaming. I might be doing Xenonauts. I might be doing this. I'm not sure. I will ask my patrons to have a vote. And I will see you then when we're going to go all of that. Bye!